following program is an exclusive Disruption Networks production.
Hey, it's Adeline Van Dyke from Coldwell Banker Faith Properties in Utica. I always get asked, why do I love real estate? It's very simple. I love my clients. I love every single thing about helping them find or sell their home. Making sure the home is solid and ready for sale or solid and ready for the buyer's inspection. To making sure that they're getting the best rate on their mortgage. Making sure they're getting the best price on their house. You know, just everything involved in the sale is vital. My absolute favorite part of real estate is when a buyer walks into the house they're going to buy. I can feel it before they even know they're loving the house. It's just that obvious. So I'd love to experience that feeling with you. So give me a call. Adeline Van Dyke, Coldwell Banker Faith Properties, 315-404-6431. Or you can find me on Facebook or visit my website at centralnewyork.com/Adeline. Thank you, and I look forward to welcoming you home.
When it's your hard-earned money on the line that you are investing into a home, it makes sense to choose a proven professional to assist you in making one of the biggest investments you may ever make. Josh's dedication of over 20 years to the home construction industry allows him to bring knowledge and experience to your doorstep. That means you can feel confident and comfortable with his service to you. Past clients love his attention to detail and thorough written reports. By allowing Priceless Inspections to help you make a well-informed decision concerning your property, you will find that a quality inspection is priceless. Follow Priceless Inspections on Facebook or call 315-525-8725.
Hi, this is attorney Nick Pasalacqua. The team of attorneys I have assembled at Pasalacqua & Associates has been carefully hand-picked to include the best trial attorneys in the particular areas of the law that we practice. Have you been charged with DWI or any other crime? Members of our team include former assistant district attorneys, now fighting to protect your rights 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have you or someone you love been seriously injured in a motor vehicle accident? Members of the team at Pasalacqua & Associates include former insurance defense attorneys, now fighting to ensure that you get every penny you're entitled to. If you need legal help quick, don't waste your time or money calling anyone else. Remember, for legal help quick, you better call Nick and the team at Pasalacqua & Associates. 315-500-NICK or 315-500-6425 or visit cnytriallaw.com today.
In the Mohawk Valley, for the best real estate service, you gotta have faith. Coldwell Banker Faith Properties, 315-735-2222 or www.centralnyhomes.com.
YOLO, infidels, that's right. It's Hacker Hameen.
This is Al Schneer from the band Mo.
Hey, this is Corey Glover from Living Color.
And you're listening to EC Radio.
And you're listening to EC Radio.
Live on EC Radio with the Z-Man. So take the pizza out of your fat moron mouse. Sit back and listen before I give you a $5 face slap. You'll never forget, infidels. YOLO.
Attention listeners, EC Radio is not responsible for unwanted pregnancies, alcoholism, domestic situations, missing brain cells, amplified voices in your head, weakened bladders, bloodshot eyes, STDs, PTSDs, ADHD, HIV, ESPNs, CNNs, rapid head movements, and spontaneous human combustion.
Welcome to EC Radio Podcast. We would like to thank all of our sponsors for joining the Disruption team, and we hope that you'll support all of our sponsors. And of course, we appreciate you listening to this program.
Disruption Networks.
I'm gonna try it now, chicken. I think it worked. Get it?
You didn't prematurely.
I didn't. Awesome. No. EC Radio. What's happening, everybody? We live on the D. It's loud, baby. Loud, but that's how we like it. It's Titty Takeover Tuesday.
I usually zone out until I hear you go, oh shit. Caught me off guard this time.
That's when you know to go. That's how you know we're live.
Yeah. Oh shit, we're going.
I can't believe we're going. Yeah. What's up, everybody? It's EC Radio. We're live on the D. Check us out. The all-new website, disruptionnetwork.net. It's Z and Chicken. Before we get into anything, we got to give some love and respect out to Steve Ponte Volkswagen and stop down to their showroom at 5046 Commercial Drive in Yorkville and see why it's easy to do business with Steve Ponte Volkswagen. Hit them up on the net, stevepontevolkswagen.net. So that's what's happening over here. I should switch over because everybody's looking at a blank screen. But here we are. Here we are. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it in the studio. Wow, this isn't working. So Maybe it's not me. Boom. That's working, though. Nicole Hickel in the house with us today.
Hello.
What up?
How awesome is this? It's a Titty Takeover Tuesday.
It is Titty Takeover Tuesday.
Yeah. Yes. Technical difficulties, Ray. Yep, that's what happens around here. So Heichel's in the house with us. We're talking John Devereux Tavern, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later when Jordan shows up.
Yes.
First, we're going to talk about you, Miss Wonder Woman. That's what I put on your tag. I'm like, well, let's see. Let's define Hickel here. She's Wonder Woman.
We got to get her shirt on camera.
Yeah.
Get your shirt on camera. You gotta zoom in. Let me zoom in a little bit. I could do that.
Guys, do those things?
Zoom. Does it work?
I'm zooming.
No. I can't.
It says blink if you want me.
Blink if you want me.
Right.
Kenny Powers, baby.
Kenny Powers.
Fucking in.
Kenny motherfucking Powers.
I love Kenny. Wasn't that a great show?
Oh, love that. Eastbound and Down?
Yeah. And I'm glad it ended where it ended.
Yeah.
They didn't drag it out.
They didn't drag it
yeah.
out. They needed to end it right
Yeah.
there. And I thought it kind of
That's kind of where I
went
feel
off the
like
rails a
with
little bit.
Brockmire. I hope they only go 3 or 4 seasons and not really draw it out.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Brockmire's a great series.
You've been watching
it?
that?
Oh, yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
That's hilarious. Well, Michael, it's good to see you.
You too, guys.
You're working like 900 bartending jobs, right?
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Yeah. No, you're still at
Always something going on.
Still at Club Monarch, right?
Yeah, hence that name, Wonder Woman. So you just gave me the nickname Wonder Woman walking in here.
See?
And I was like, why? Are you always wondering what I'm doing? What is she getting into today?
I wonder if she even knows.
No, that's why I need like a helmet cam or something.
You need a helmet cam?
Yeah.
No, you don't want proof.
No, definitely.
I mean, it's nice to know what you did, but, man, you don't want it out there.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, my God, I said that.
I do that all the time.
Wonder Woman! So you're doing the Club Monarch thing, which is family-owned business. Been doing that pretty much your whole life. Since your birth.
Yeah. Gotta love what you do. I love it.
And now you're at the John Devereux Tavern, right?
Yes.
I know you're there Wednesday
Helping out
nights.
Tim and Tom. Yep. Every Wednesday and Thursday, the Hickel Happy Hour from 4 to 8.
And see, doesn't that sound enticing? The Hickel Happy Hour.
Has a nice ring to it.
Yeah. Especially when you're wearing shirts like that.
Yeah. I saw you blink twice.
I blinked several times.
He just has your eyes, guys.
I can't tape them open, you know.
I do not look that cute today.
So anyways, anywhere else you're bartending at? Or you're just at the Dev and...
Nope, just the Dev and the Club.
And the Club.
Yeah, thank God both places keep me busy enough.
They do. Mm-hmm. And it's kicking ass, right?
Yes, it is. And still doing my little side crafting.
What's that?
Basically, I have a website on Facebook, Baby Got Crafts. I
like big crafts and I can't not lie.
You other brothers can't deny. So, do some wood burning, just odds and ends, gifts. Somebody sees something online, hey, could you make this? And watch a lot of YouTube videos and play with my power tools.
Yeah, nice. She's a power tool chick.
Yeah.
I was waiting for a giggity.
But no, actually, she made my parents a really cool sign to put out in front of their fifth wheel.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
She killed it.
What did it say?
Kicked ass.
Thank you.
Mings.
Oh.
He kept it basic.
Well, I thought they were
simple, easy. We didn't want to get too involved, too in depth. We might confuse people. So
gotcha.
Don't want to give the location either.
Short and sweet, Just like you, Hickel. John Caprero saying my favorite barmaid at Club Monarch. So you got fans out there.
All right. Thank you, John.
You should do your own Facebook page. Right?
Oh.
Dangerous.
The dangerous.
Can't control the posts.
The crazy fools want to play at the Devereux, but we'll talk about that when Jordan comes in.
Yeah,
because he'll be in around 4:30. He's in charge of the booking and stuff like that. We'll introduce him to the peeps if you already don't know him. Jordan's a great friend. I've known Jordan for a few years now.
Yeah, he really is.
Great dude. Great addition to the tavern as well.
Oh yeah.
So you guys are lucky you got him.
Very lucky.
But we'll talk that. And the Crazy Fools should be playing the Dev because that's
absolutely.
pretty much where they got their start. There's a lot of bands out there because the Dev is so legendary.
A lot of history at the Dev.
A lot of history. It's the first bar I ever got drunk in. Fact of life. You want to know how old I was?
Do you want to disclose that?
Yeah, whatever. It don't matter.
16.
Close. 15.
Ooh.
Yeah, 15. I had my cousin work there at the time, and he'd be like, you come in, you stay here, you hang out, you drink these kamikazes, and you don't go anywhere. Don't even go to the bathroom. You just stay right here. You know how much trouble I can get having you in here right now?
Drink and pee your pants.
Yeah, well, pretty much.
Don't move.
You know, the crazy thing is, as soon as I opened up that door and walked outside and the cold air hit me, yeah, I purged all over Devereux Street. So, but we'll talk more about the Dev when Jordan comes in, for sure. Plug, you do have a website for your crafts, your arts and crafts?
It's just on Facebook.
Yep.
Yep, Baby
Got Crafts.
Crafts, yeah.
I'm going to switch
I
gears,
like it.
too. I got to ask Mom, how's Mom doing?
She's amazing. Thank you for asking.
She's an amazing woman.
She is.
That was my joke at the roast when they roasted me. I was like, Joey Heichel's the only guy that I know that wants me to bang his mom. I love throwing that out there.
It was hilarious.
Because Joey was on the dais. Yeah, it was fun. Great night.
That's funny.
It was an epic night, actually.
I was there that night, actually.
Were you?
Yeah. Yep.
It was the funniest night of my life.
It was a great time. Packed house, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They ran out of beer
So many
by,
people want to hear you get ripped apart. Yeah.
I'd probably double attendance this year.
Yeah, right? We should do one with Tommy Drama.
Oh, my God.
Dude.
That's actually a good idea. And then we get
We'll
to
have to
throw
get
tomatoes at them at the end, like
We'll have
they
to
do at
get
the
the-
Renaissance Fair.
We'll have to get the odd.
Get the We'll get the Stanley.
Stanley, there we go.
I know people at the Stanley. Wouldn't it be cool, though, if you threw a roast, on-air meeting, and you guys can steal this one if you want, but if you had a roast, and then afterwards, everybody throws tomatoes at the guy you roasted?
Yeah, right?
You know? It'd be kind of funny. Like the Renaissance Fair. You know how you throw tomatoes at the Renaissance Fair? That'd be fun.
It would be.
You get into it.
Yeah.
I'd do it.
You do it?
I'd throw tomatoes at somebody.
I tried it at the Renaissance Festival.
I did, too.
He was heckling me pretty hard, but I heckled him harder.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you get him?
Got him.
You got him?
He was speechless.
You got a good arm?
Yeah. No, I couldn't hit him with a tomato. My words hurt.
Oh.
I was saying god-awful things.
Oh, yeah. Can you tell us what you're saying to him?
Well, it was something along the lines of I was trying to talk shit to him, and he goes, "Oh, girls are better to look at than to be heard," or something like that. And then he told me to use my mouth for other things.
So this went on back and forth.
Yeah, for a long time.
Yeah.
Needless to say, I'll never be a pitcher. I could not hit him with a tomato. Just hit him with hard truth and words. So.
Yeah, you got him good.
Yeah, in my mind.
Then they dated for a couple weeks.
Yeah. I also hit the beer tent pretty hard there. So.
No.
Just a little bit.
That's funny. I yelled at him the whole day, and then we had sex later. So. Mike gets tomatoes thrown at him every weekend at O'Donnell's.
Yeah,
Caleb's
pretty
saying. Ray wants to know if that was the Filthy Poet.
I don't recall.
You don't recall?
I had a lot of beer that day.
Those guys at the Renaissance Fair that take the tomatoes, the guys that are getting thrown at, those guys are pretty funny. They're sharp.
Yeah,
They're
they are.
quick. You know, they say some funny shit.
And you want to hit them so bad, too.
Right.
So what I was
far.
doing, I was aiming right above them, so everything just falls on their head anyway.
That's a great idea.
You know what I mean? I was like, fuck, if I'm not going to hit them directly, I'm just going to make sure everything lands on them.
I'm going to make it rain. Make it rain Bloody Marys in this bitch.
Sauce on his face.
Yeah. Make him look like Mom's Sunday sauce. Hilarious. But I think that we should do that tomato thing.
Yeah.
We were talking about that before.
We should.
Tommy Drama.
When we were kids, we used to have wars. I used to have, like, apple trees all in my backyard. So we used to do wars with, like, rotten apples. And you just, like, whip them at each other and just explode everywhere. That kind of what reminds me of the tomatoes. You know what I mean? Like, just whipping them at their head and just watch it explode.
Should we use rotten tomatoes?
Yeah,
Yes.
you have to use the older ones, the better.
Yeah.
Because they're softer.
Squishier,
They're softer, yeah.
I mean, you don't want to pelt them in the head.
Plus,
I mean,
you
But
don't
you
wanna-
do, but you know.
You want to knock them out.
But there's holes in the wall, right? There's holes in the wall where you can actually put your arms up in front of your face.
It's like a reverse glory hole.
catch, right? Reverse glory hole, right? The reverse fisting.
Things get thrown out of them, not in them. Oh, boy.
Yeah, it is a reverse. But no, you could stick your hands, if you are on the other side of the wall, I'm saying, if you're the heckler, you could stick your hand through the walls and just kind of deflect it a little bit, I think. From what
Looked
I
like it,
remember.
but I think at the
I wish
fair,
I could remember.
I think at the fair was just their head, I believe.
Oh, yeah? Just the head?
I think
Head
so.
in hand, so no hand gestures.
I don't remember now. It's been a while.
That's what's missing from Halloween these days, is like the egg and shaving cream. And
I miss that.
I miss that too.
You write something dirty in the street and it stays for like a month.
Yes.
The shaving cream.
That's funny. Joe, thanks, man. Looking good with the shaved head. Z, thank you, man. In fact, big ups to my boy Tino at Paulie's Barbershop for hooking it up today.
He did mine, too.
Yeah, he hooked it today?
Not today,
You went in
but last week.
I was in there today, so big ups to our boy Tino. Go see him. Paulie's Barbershop, Waitsville Street, Yorkville. Kind of right near Steve Ponte. They're all kind of like, so you can go test drive cars and then go get your head shaved. Boom, all in one day.
Or if you don't want to drive, take a CNY cab.
There you go. And you're supporting all around. Wow. Love to the sponsors. Much love to the sponsors.
And go get a UC.
So question for you, is Jordan bringing food? He said he might.
I don't know. Shh. Might be, might not be. Yeah, I have snacks in the car if you're
that. I got some fruit roll-ups over there.
Got a piece of gum between the seats.
Summertime's kicking in pretty soon. You can feel the weather changing a little bit, right?
Yeah, it's about time.
Concert season on the horizon.
Got a great lineup coming.
Brewery's going to be killing.
Yeah, the brewery and Lakeview.
Lakeview's got a ton of shows. And what I like what the Lakeview's doing this year is a lot of different shows. It's not just like one.
It's all
thing.
over the
It's
board,
a little
man.
something for everybody.
Slayer, Ozzy.
Dave Matthews.
Yeah.
Like it's all
Zac
over
Brown.
the place. Yeah. They're killing it.
Yeah.
Def Leppard.
I don't want to hear there's
Doobie
nothing
Brothers.
to do in this area, you know? Oh, there's nothing to do. I don't want to hear that.
Oh, there's
just
always
so
something
much.
to do.
And then the brewery's got like 12 shows coming this year.
Yeah, they got a really good lineup.
Blues Traveler, Revolution, Dirty Heads, Slightly Stupid.
It's going to get to the point where I'm like, I got to choose one. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, there's
it's
only
gonna
so
be
many
hard.
summers or weekends in the summer.
And I don't want to have to take a loan out to go to all these shows, but, it's kind of a bummer, too.
Just start working security.
Yeah, no, right?
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, you do it at O'Donnell's for the free show.
Like the
Why
way
not?
you think, yeah.
Why do you think I work in the concert industry? See free shows.
Smart man. I should just hop the fence and
There you go.
attempt it.
I've seen you do that before.
Yeah.
He's hopped the fence on
You've
occasion.
helped me do that before.
I have, actually. It's funny you say that. Eric Maris is saying, what up, girl? He's saying hello, giving
What
you some
up,
love and
Maris?
respect. Thank you, Eric, for checking us out. If everybody could do me a favor, too, just share this video. It would help us out immensely if you just click the share button. And we'll be talking about the John Devereux Tavern in a little bit once Jordan gets here, and we'll talk about some of the acts that he's got coming through.
Yeah.
He's got some favorites coming through.
Yeah, he's got a nice looking lineup too.
Yeah.
All around good music this summer. It's gonna be great.
Well, actually, you guys are doing it more in the spring, which is good. You get a little,
Starting now.
give you a little taste of what's coming for the summer.
Exactly.
A little taste. A little taste.
Little taste.
Yeah.
Little
It's going to be
sample.
a great summer, though. It is. And then there's, of course, festivals to go to, and
Summerfest.
Summerfest coming up, and Flower Fest coming up, and
Tomato Pie Day.
so much coming
Mud,
up.
Throw it tomato
Mud
day.
Fest. Yeah. Oh, we should do it. We should do it, but we throw tomato pie at them.
Tomato pie toss.
Like put their head through and we throw tomato pies at them.
Like Jay Sumner actually should be in
Yeah.
there. Yeah, put Jay Sumner and let's everybody throw tomato pie at Jay Sumner.
You pay like $3 or $4, and all the money will go to the Abigail Fund.
Okay.
And you throw tomato pie at Jay Sumner.
I love the idea. I love it.
I think you guys
Jay,
have
we just
something.
signed you up
Yeah.
for So we
He's
do
got
it
a new
around here.
job.
Dude, we'll wait towards the end of the night. He'll think it's his idea.
Oh, yeah, man, that's fine. That's hilarious. But, yeah, we'll throw tomato pie at Jay Sumner. Good idea, chicken. I say, you know what we do at Tomato Pie Day? Like every half hour is everybody just gets up and throws shit at him. I think that...
Ray, I can only throw tomato pie. To start. We can mix in whatever.
Stacy's in, too. She's raising her hand, too. Everybody throw tomato pie. I think that's a waste of tomato pie,
I was
though.
just gonna say it's so good and it's so time consuming to make. Should do something like throw like slices of bologna at them.
You'll enjoy
Slap
that
'em
too
in the
much.
face.
Well, actually, that's what we did at the EC one night.
Yeah, remember
Sorry,
that?
Sumner.
Todd Hunter did his anniversary party where you do the grossest thing, and the one guy got buck naked, and he covered himself up in mayonnaise, and we threw lunch meat at him.
Yeah.
It was great.
And that was the tamest of the night.
That was the weakest of the night. We don't want to get into all that.
Ooh.
I'll still puke. I can
Yeah,
I'll
I
throw
was
up in
doing
my
a couple
mouth
that,
when I
like,
talk
that-
about that
I
night.
feel like,
like-
after that, strip clubs need to step up their game.
just so you know, the guy when he threw up and then ate it again wasn't the grossest thing of the night.
Yeah.
Where
That
were
wasn't.
you?
Well, That wasn't the grossest.
This in
It was
Vegas?
We're
close.
really going to talk about. No, this was at the EC.
Oh.
This is at the Electric Company. This
Yeah.
was probably 2006. I think it was. And Todd was having his anniversary party at Eternal Images.
And we
was
made
his
it
10-year anniversary.
It was a MySpace night too.
Yeah.
We combined the party.
That's how old this is.
MySpace.
Yeah.
So Todd gave away a $2,000 or $5,000 gift certificate or whatever it was,
Yeah.
or a free tattoo, or however it was.
It was at $2,000.
2000.
Yeah.
And the grossest thing anybody could come up with. And so we had to go through all these competitions, and like
Yep.
the dude ate everybody's boogers. That was
Oh,
disgusting.
he passed around
Oh
the
my
plate.
God.
Yeah, it
Stop
was
And
disgusting.
people donated the boogers.
Yeah. And then so here he is eating. He goes, "Oh my God, my mouth just went numb." And then he's like, "I'm not going to eat the bloody one." That was disgusting. That's when I almost
That
threw
was
up.
the grossest
Then
one
we
in the
had
world.
the kid that ate a
And
whole.
wait, he didn't win?
No,
No.
he didn't win.
No, people were so grossed out that they could not possibly vote for him.
You know what it was? It was crowd participation, and I think whoever really brought the crowd, I think that's how it ended up working out. Unfortunately, that's how it was. We should have did it like a voting. Too bad there wasn't an app back then.
Yeah, because one kid
Yeah.
snorted cayenne pepper,
Yeah,
then shot, what was it, Tabasco?
Tabasco sauce.
And then immediately went to the hospital.
Yeah, and he was underage too, and his mom was there, and they were fresh out of the Watertown
His
trailer
mom put
park.
him up to it. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. His mom pulled him up to it. Jordan's in the house with us. Yay,
Jordan.
buddy. Great to see you, man. And so this kid brought his mom with him, and thank God we made everybody fill out a waiver.
Oh,
Because
man,
this
it
kid was
brutal.
underage, but he sniffed a whole line of cayenne pepper and then chased it with a bottle of Tabasco sauce right up his nose. Completely disgusting. Completely.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him since, actually.
See, I had to go through all the entries because I was their rep for K-Rock. And so I would get all the entries, and some people were like, "Yo, I'll eat a piece of shit," and like guys legit, people want to like get pissed on. I'm like, no, that shit. Like I had to filter all that crap because
So what did you win again?
of tattoo.
It was like a $2,000 gift certificate.
Yeah.
People were eating shit for tats?
No.
We wouldn't know. I'm like, nope, you are not
I
getting
was
this.
not going
Nope.
there. Nagel referred to it as Hepatitis Thursday.
It was brutal.
The one kid ate a whole jar of mayonnaise, and then he puked it up, and then he ate it all over again.
Yeah.
That was disgusting. Then the one kid had his taint waxed
On stage.
on stage.
Jesus.
Yeah.
God, I missed the EC.
Bring it back. Let's do it again.
So,
And then my favorite of the night was, of course, the kid who got buck naked, covered himself in mayonnaise, and we threw like roast beef and turkey and bologna at him.
Michael, want to try it?
Yeah.
I mean,
That could be a cool little gimmick night
I'm
for
a
you.
fan of lunch meat.
I'll just do sushi off of you.
Think
There you
Hellman's
go.
would sponsor us?
Maybe.
Some liverwurst,
Someone's would.
But what-
olive loaf.
we're missing a good one, though.
Yum.
There was another good one that we're missing from that night, but
The lunch meat?
yeah, another stunt that somebody
Yeah,
pulled
there's-
off.
Okay.
There's a bunch, man, but
But anyways, yeah, that was the grossest night of my life.
Yeah.
yeah, pretty gross. Obviously, we'll never do that contest again.
Do it.
Maybe we should do it at the Dev now.
Yeah, there we go.
Michael for MC of it all.
Golden Shower Saturdays.
I think that was my favorite gig I've ever emceed in my life, though. Other than I almost threw up when the guy ate all the boogers. That was
Yeah,
disgusting.
pass around something. Everybody put their boogers in it. And he ate it.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah.
Sounds good.
Disgusting. Ugh, that was
People
so
are-
No, it's not.
People are totally fucked.
I know.
He hasn't seen him since.
I haven't seen any of them since.
Probably it's a good thing.
They're all in the witness protection.
The one kid had to go get
Booger
sober.
dude.
The one kid had to go get sober. 'cause
What's
he was
Miko
just
say
like,
here? When you set your ass on fire with 151?
Was that one of them?
When I set my ass on, that wasn't that night. No, that was
Wait,
at a
what did you
Christmas
do?
party. I set my ass on fire, poured Bacardi 151 all over it, and we lit it on fire twice. Because the first time wasn't enough.
Dude, I could just picture your ass like going up. You know, like when you light a sock and all the fur, like I can picture your ass looking like.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Is burning cheaper than waxing these days?
Stacy says the whole bar smelled like burning hair. It did too. It's a good way to clear a bar out. It really was. I'll tell you-
Burning ass hair.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Well,
Keeps away bad juju.
it was
Sages out, ass hairs in.
we could start smudging with my ass hairs.
Everyone's like, "Don't fart, don't fart."
Put the ass hair ashes in urns and sell them.
We could drive away the evil spirits by my ass hairs. You could smudge it. The new sage.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a wild night. Well, the thing was, it was Christmas, and somebody gave me one of those union suits, and I had the poop chute on the back and the butt. And I don't wear underwear, and it was just kind of hanging out my ass all night. And I was like, hey, you know what? Let's see if Bacardi 151 will light on my ass.
Yep, it will burn.
If it does it in a glass, it would definitely do it on your ass.
Yeah. There's old
And I
video.
didn't mean to rhyme that.
Yeah, right.
Guys, I can't stop rhyming.
Stacy has an old video, and it was shot on like a flip phone because that's how long ago it was.
Stacy, send it to me now.
I'm sure she's got
Just
it.
put it right on Facebook.
She has. Many times. I think it's on every time it comes up on Time Hop or something. She pops it up like, hey, remember the time this asshole burned his ass? Hilarious. Bar cleared out so goddamn quick. But, hey,
What the hell is this?
it was the holidays, man. It was
You
the
know,
holidays.
shenanigans, they happen.
Jordan Davies in the
Yo,
house
yo.
with us.
What up?
We were touching on the Devereux Tavern a little bit, the John Devereux Tavern. That's how we're going to refer to it as, right?
It
We're going to
is,
cut
yes.
out the. We could still call it the Dev, though. I mean,
Sometimes
still-
I call
I
it
am.
JDT, too.
JDT.
Yeah, I'm liking JDT
Yeah.
lately.
Yeah.
Dev, whatever
Yeah.
you want to call it. Just get there.
This place has so much history.
It's been there forever.
So much history.
100 plus years now.
100 plus years. That's how old that building
Yeah,
is.
it's been there forever.
Yeah. We got to get rid of that little old bank on the side over there.
Yeah, someone's got to do
That
something
thing's
cool
gotta
with
go.
that.
Yeah.
Tear it down, make it a parking lot.
Make it a taco stand or some shit.
There we go.
Right?
You know? Or tear it down and you got parking.
A taco stand.
Taco stand. It'll be cool.
Who doesn't like a taco?
Who don't like a taco, especially at 2 a.m.?
Yeah, Taco Bell's so far.
Jordan feeding you martinis all night. Of course you want a taco.
I'm always in for
Can
a
I
taco
be serving the
stand.
tacos?
Clothing optional, of course, right?
You will definitely be on the menu. Be the Hickel taco. The taco. It'd be called a taco.
Extra cheesy.
Taco Takeover Tuesdays.
Yeah. Titties and tacos.
Ah, there we go.
There you
Titties,
go.
Right?
tacos.
See,
Titties,
that's what we're
teenies.
naming it.
Tuesdays are
See how
turning
these
out
things
to-
happen? New business
The
ideas.
best tacos you'll ever have.
Ooh, chicken breast.
What would be on your taco? What's your toppings?
I haven't blushed in a while.
I hope TP's not watching.
Oh, you know he is.
What would be on your taco? I gotta know now.
Well,
I need to know.
I want to say chicken because I like to eat it, but sitting across from chicken, yeah. Chicken.
why that bell's so
chicken
close.
would be on my taco. I think that was a trick. Maybe some lettuce, sour cream.
He hasn't blushed this much since the 90s, so.
I thought he was wearing blush, actually. Maybe he's born with it.
Maybe he's born with. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's my filthy jokes.
They don't stop.
We don't know.
Keep them coming. And you can catch all these filthy jokes every Wednesday at the John Devereux Tavern.
Can. The happiest of the hours.
Actually, I have to make a quick announcement. Tomorrow is Wednesday. It's my very last bartending shift at Griffin's.
Get out.
I'm hanging up the jersey.
Dunzo.
Yeah, I
we
got
know
so
where we're
much
going
going on.
tomorrow, right? For real.
Yeah, well, it's the same day you work. Now I could come see you on Wednesday night.
Exactly.
But
How
yeah,
long
I'm
you
hanging up the jersey. I've been working there 5 years, but I've been bartending for like 20. You know, it's time to throw in the towel. You know,
For a little bit.
You know, Chicken
gonna
said the
miss
same
it.
thing, but I got so much going on. You know, it's going to be a busy summer for one, and two, you know, we're growing the D over here. Like,
Make it
I'm
big.
looking at
Keep
you.
on
like,
talking, boys.
growing
Size
the
matters.
you know, growing the D here, and just a bunch of other things, working at the Stanley as well, and creative concerts. So we're busy,
Yeah,
you know.
you definitely have a busy summer.
Yeah, so I had to cut out. But I love the Griffins family, and I want to thank them so much for letting me work there for the last 5 years. They're awesome
Yeah, they
people,
are
and
great
I've met so
people.
many cool people down there. And big ups to Andrea for holding it down there, down there, and Jimmy Johnson and Jim and Dan and great crew. And
You'll be
I
back.
love them. But tomorrow, no, done. But tomorrow's my
That's
last.
what we all say.
You can check out anytime you want,
It's
but you
like
can
one
never
Sunday
leave.
night
really
shift.
can't.
You're like, I'm just going to pick up this Sunday night shift. And
Hell,
we all go
Can
out.
you just come in
just
for
to
like?
see
I
Z.
need a guy to fill in.
Never.
I've tried so many times to get out of bartending and all that stuff.
I know.
You, you always keep coming back.
in.
You
I
always
love
come
it, though.
back.
I miss it.
Do you?
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
I know. I love talking to people. Obviously, I love talking, period.
Yeah, period. You just
Oh, shut up.
You know,
I lasted a year away. That's the longest I've been able to go.
a year.
Yep. Other than that, I keep going back.
No, I think I'm done. I think I'm over it. You know, it's been 20 years almost.
You'll be back.
But tomorrow
They
night,
always
Wednesday,
come
if nobody's doing anything tomorrow night, come on out and hang out with me on my last bartending shift. And then I could go see Hickel on Wednesday night.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, no, come see me. Where are you working at night? Wednesday
Yeah,
night?
I'm up. We compete against each other.
What, same time?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Good thing it's quick now.
Right, well, at least they're both within walking distance.
They're in walking distance. Absolutely.
Yeah, so you could spend half with me, half with Z.
Half with me and
Stumble
half
to
with
one, stumble
Right?
to the other.
That's it. Wednesday. And then we all shift over to you on,
Yes.
on Wednesdays. What's up, buddy?
Well, we don't want you working anymore. so.
Yeah. So, Jordan, you're booking music now over there.
We are.
This
we
is
are.
awesome. I'm so excited to hear this.
Yeah,
Like,
bring it back. To
the
Utica.
dev has to have music.
It does. That's one of the biggest things we've gotten. So when everybody comes in for the first time, they're like, all right, one, it's clean in here.
Mm-hmm.
Like the bathrooms are actually clean. People are shocked by that. And two, everybody's like, where the hell's the music? Why is there no music in here? So
Right.
we got it going on. Right now we're on every Friday. By end of April, we'll be every Friday, Saturday, Wednesday.
Yep.
See, I
It's
feel
only
like
Wednesdays with Milgore.
I feel like you don't have a choice but to do music there.
Right.
You
Because,
don't.
Oh, it's great for music.
because everyone's so used to going and seeing music there for
Yeah.
over the years.
But it's a great sounding room. It just sounds good in there.
It sounds good, and it's just synonymous with music.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I remember when it was small, and that's when I first got drunk. I was 15 years old. The freaking room, it was just one little room. The stage room wasn't there. It was just a brick wall. You could barely fit 50 people in there. And they used to pack them in, and George Wesley used to play there, and all these great blues legends, and this small-ass little club in Utica.
The old jazz night with Monk Row back in the day.
Oh, yeah, but I'm talking even legends would come through that place. And off the top of my head, I can't think of any.
Damn it, Utica.
But that's how it was. And then Tony
Damn
and those guys
alcohol.
knocked down that wall. I don't know how long ago. Probably in the 90s, maybe they knocked down the wall and they expanded it to where it is now.
You got
and
two stages in
little
there now?
Stages in there. Yeah. Are you going to utilize that other stages?
We are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the little
Already have,
acoustic.
yeah.
Happy hours will be up on the front stage by the bar, and then late night we'll go on the bigger stage in the back.
Cool. Good.
that's
I'm
cool.
glad you're going to be doing some bands.
2 shows tonight on Fridays.
Yes, and by the way, our resident over here, the host of the Baseline, our good friend Sean Gaffney, who is also the leader of the Crazy Fools,
Yeah.
who they got their start at the Dev, and they're really interested in coming
Absolutely.
back. So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
you should book them because they'll pack the house.
And they're a
Definitely.
great band. Yeah.
And they're a great band, and they're a favorite around here. And
Andrea's something, right?
Yeah.
Andrea's
Yep,
husband.
gotcha.
Yep. That's exactly it. So
That's how everybody knows him as Andrea's husband.
and there's so many bands that got their start at that place.
Absolutely.
You know, there's so many.
It's
many.
such a cool little spot.
Yeah, we got a star-studded cast.
Half the people we have on the line, but like we used to play there for the longest times. We had the craziest nights there. Colin, Timmy Heron, they all have stories of it from back in the day.
Yeah.
So bring it all back. Do it all over
Everybody,
again.
yeah, dude, they were probably playing there well before I was even in there. You
Right,
know?
right.
That's it.
Back when I was being born and all that type of stuff back in the day.
But you got a PA in there? Is there sound
Nah,
system?
no sound.
So the bands have to bring
Gotta
their
schlep
own.
it all.
You're gonna, schlep it all.
Yep, you gotta.
Gaffney's checking in. He's saying Andrea's husband. So that's how you're known as Gaff. He's known as SPG around here at the D.
Yep.
But great band, and they've been doing it for years. And like I said, they got their start over there.
Yeah.
So they used to pack the house for me back in the EC. A lot of fun with the Crazy Fools. A lot of fun. So let's talk about some of the bands you got coming in.
So we
'cause
got,
you got a good lineup. I know you got some old favorites.
Yep, Tommy Lamont, Colin Aberdeen. You got Joey D, Nick and Jay, Old Main going on right now. So
I
who
just
else we
seen
got?
Tommy Lamont this Saturday. He packed the house, man. That's
yeah.
a great band.
Yeah, Tommy does a good
Especially
job.
when he pulls in everybody, pulls in all the ringers for the
Yeah,
night.
he pulls on his own. Everybody just followed him. I'm like, man, this is gonna be like one of those nights. Like, yeah.
Southern Grace Reunion and all that, yeah.
But it was great, and they played everything from like Bob Seger to, who else is there? Eagles. They played like ton of great stuff, man. I was really impressed.
Caught it one night out the Snubbing Post. They were doing a holiday show out there like that, where they brought in everybody from Southern Grace and all those other bands. Killer night. Killer with those guys.
Yeah, there's so much talent in this town.
Oh, it's sick how much talent there is.
There is. I mean, not even just here. Between Utica and Syracuse, it's
Yeah.
just flooded.
Yep.
With talent.
Definitely
Flooded.
flooded.
And it's good that you're picking from both, too. You're bringing in the Syracuse acts,
Oh,
too.
absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
where
I mean,
it's-
those guys love it out here.
We've been going back and forth, you and I, about different acts that should come through.
Yeah.
Like Nick and Jay are going to be coming through, right?
Yep.
And-
We had them for St. Patrick's Day. They did. With us.
Yeah, they did a great job.
Yeah, braids.
Yeah.
Did you play teeter-totter with his braids? Yeah. I think that we got to start making that a trend. Really start pissing them
You and
off.
Bridge are related, aren't you?
Yeah, it's my cousin.
If you're Lebanese in Utica, you're
everybody's
related to
related,
each
yeah.
other. That's how it is. It's the same thing with the Italians. If
Yeah.
you're, me and Amigo are like one sperm cell away from being related.
We are. Melting pot.
We definitely are.
I thought you were.
What did we say?
Well, my uncle was supposed to marry your aunt.
Right.
Yeah. But it never happened.
Now you're cousins still?
We're still cousins. We're dick brothers.
We are. We're definitely Eskimo brothers.
There you go. Eskimo.
I take it you're the little brother?
Much little. Yeah, I'm the older, but the little. I'm the older little. He's the younger, bigger.
Younger brother.
He's the younger, bigger. Hilarious. Jordan Davies and Nicole Hickel in the house with us from the John Devereux Tavern. I'm a little disappointed you didn't bring us any food.
I know.
Rumor had it
What the hell?
that there was going to be some food in the house from Mr. Starziak.
Yep. Damn it, Tim.
Let's give Starziak some love, though, man.
Oh, God, he's amazing.
Let me say one thing. I want to say that ever since TP put him on board, like TP's game has been leveled immensely by having Starziak
The
around.
two of them together is just a great pair.
Yeah.
They get shit done.
Yeah,
They really do.
They do. They're both such nice guys, who would want
Indeed.
to go support them.
Indeed. And they run a great establishment at the Harp and at the Tavern.
They stay busy, that's
and he's
for
got
sure.
another thing going on, too, but we're probably not allowed to talk about that. But we'll talk about that in the future.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in the future. Yeah. So it's good that you're going to be mixing in bands, though, because we need to get, are you looking for a specific type of band? Because I know everybody's going to watch this podcast and hit you up, and they're going to be. So is there a specific genre you're looking for?
For the most part, we're just keeping it low key, keeping it fairly acoustic, smaller acts.
Death metal.
Yeah, totally death metal. 100% death metal. Yeah.
That was the
Korean
old
pop
Dev.
too. We're gonna pull that in the mix as well. Yeah. No, keeping it chill and everything, keeping it acoustic. Basically, so people can still have their civil conversations. If they want to jump into the band, get into it and everything, go for it. If they just want to hang out, still have a few drinks and everything, it'll be cool in the background.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
Yep.
And the food's phenomenal too. We got to talk about the food.
Simple food.
Simple, easy food.
Yep.
And Kenny's still
so
Kenny,
good.
right? Is he still down there?
No.
Okay.
Fortunately, though, he's gearing up right now for Foss's barbecue shop right now.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Jump back to that.
the family biz.
Right.
Yeah, let's get back to that.
I've heard of that place.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think I've been there once or twice.
Just a couple of times.
Yeah.
I think people heard of it. I don't know.
Oh, it's legendary. For those that don't know, I mean, Voss's is completely legendary because we, out of state listeners have no idea.
I know it's what it is like a barbecue stand, simple like hot dogs and
Roadside.
hamburgers, and people just stand out there for hours
Yeah.
in the rain.
Yeah, it's
I'm
always
like,
busy.
for a hot
Always
dog.
busy.
Yeah.
Like wow.
Indeed.
He's
But
jealous.
They got
I'm getting hungry. Heard there was gonna be food.
No one stands in line for my hot dog.
He
He's all
didn't-
sad over here.
You gotta grow that, D.
I'm trying, but I gotta eat first. He didn't promise me food though. He just said maybe. So
Okay.
I can't.
Yeah,
I gotta give him some shit.
Yeah.
Jordan and I got a little history. Yeah.
We've been through some shit.
We've been through some shit.
So from the best event ever to the worst event ever.
Yeah, right. It would be the worst.
Wilk, hands down.
Wilk, that was the
that
worst.
was a freaking mess.
And then the best being Paul McCartney.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Nothing
for
tops
sure.
that.
For sure.
Not yet. I mean, you have the Stones, so maybe that tops it. For me, McCartney, nothing's topped McCartney yet.
That McCartney show, yeah, both of them were great. Wilk was crazy.
Yeah, that was interesting.
But didn't you put up with a lot of abuse on the McCartney tour?
Those guys were hard.
Right.
They were hard.
Right.
Just nonstop running, but they knew what they wanted.
They knew what they
They were
wanted.
particular. They knew what they wanted.
Right. And you were in charge of setting up the dressing rooms.
Dressing room, VIP, filling up the rider and everything for them.
Uh-huh.
So I was running. I think I did about 200 miles on my car.
Did
over
you
2
really?
days. Yeah, oh yeah. I was never on site. I was out running around the whole entire time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
You guys were all just hanging out the entire time. Fuckers.
Not really. No, I had to run around. The best part for me, well, not the best part, but the crazy part was that towards the end of that night, the woman, their tour manager, was like, hey, we need all this cold medicine.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's starting to get sick.
Every single person, too.
And I forgot, you need ID, and, you can only buy so much, and all the Sudafed and whatever. I had to go to, 9 different Rite Aids to get the max out for the whole tour.
You're on a do not sell list after that.
Yeah, right. Seriously, probably.
Yeah.
They're sending all of us out for it, too, at that point.
I'm going to go to the 9
all
different Rite
Sketches
Aids.
of seed.
Right. My ID's all over the place, to buy Sudafed for Paul McCartney.
Nah, he was making meth,
Yeah.
Don't get that rumor started. Don't get that
Mr.
rumor
White.
started. But I totally forgot that you it's a thing, you know.
It's sad, but yeah.
It's
It
sad.
catches a wildfire there. They all had it.
Yeah, so yeah, they did. Everybody was getting sick on that tour, and then they had to keep going. And so like, we're all getting sick. Like,
It's awful.
Don't give it to
Hashtag
me.
tour life.
Yep. Start taking vitamin C and Pedialyte.
I
I
swear
recommend
by-
I actually
Pedialyte.
like the taste of Pedialyte.
I swear by
Don't mind
emergency.
it.
Emergency,
absolutely.
that's another
Take
great
that
stuff.
all the time.
But Pedialyte, you know, Pedialyte's
Maybe
great
we
for a
should make
hangover too.
A Pedialyte and vodka drink.
Oh, there you
Yes.
And
yes,
maybe
and
we
yes.
won't be hungover.
There's the on-air meeting.
go.
Should
Wow,
we
interesting.
really put this to the challenge?
Let's
Well, you
do
could
it.
be on to something new here, though. Pedialyte and vodka.
We'll be like MythBusters.
Yeah.
We gotta
It'll be
try
the new
this.
Thursday night
Okay.
thing for Utica.
Can you give me a red Pedialyte and Tito's, please?
Excuse me, bartender, do you have Pedialyte on your soda gun?
But no, it's my go-to. If you're drunk or whatever, you pound some Pedialyte before you go to bed. You wake up, you feel like $1 million.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
We could totally do this. Pedialyte cocktails.
You might be onto something. You might be onto something.
What are you doing later?
Playing games with you.
It'll be a new thing at the John Devereux
We'll
Tavern.
report back tomorrow.
It'll be the only bar in the United States. serving
Without a
Pedialyte.
hangover. Without a hangover.
You got a guy for Pedialyte? You're like a baby supply
Start clipping
store.
them coupons, yeah.
And then Sundays do inshore.
Make frozen mixed drinks for the shirt.
For like
That'll
the,
go well with brunch.
for the
I
the
mean, I'll
brunch
try it.
for the
Kahlua-
after church crew.
Kahlua and Inshore.
I'll bring my blender next Tuesday.
That'd be hilarious. I would do Kahlua and Inshore. It would be like like kind of like a White Russian
Yeah.
type thing with
That
insurance instead
sounds
of the cream.
disgusting.
Or just throw some
Yeah, but
fruit
it will
in there
help.
or something.
It'll help your digestive system.
That it would.
That's
That it would.
true.
Insure margaritas, you know.
We'll
We might be
a hit-
onto something here. Who
we'll be a hit
knows?
at the nursing homes.
We got We'll set up these bars in the nursing home. We'll go on the road with
bar
it.
stands. We'll kill it.
Another on-air meeting.
We will ensure you have a good time.
I like the slogan.
And
Chicken just became the face of insured cocktails.
Well, we might be onto
He's
something.
the guy with you will have a good time.
Ensure I'm drunk.
You better take the ball and run with this because somebody will end up
Somebody's
taking
going
it.
to.
Yeah.
Pedialyte, maybe. Insurance, yeah, not touching that one.
copyrighted.
Yeah, we can actually. How about Red Bull drinks mixed with Pedialyte? Like, gonna get a splash of Red Bull on it just so you can get the carbon taste to it, the little CO2, the little fizz.
I don't know if they'll go.
Too much.
Yeah, I don't know if
too
those
much.
will go well together.
Pedialyte, Red Bull, and vodka.
Oh, we might be onto something though.
Just
Yeah,
drink the
Pedialyte and
jungle juice,
Tito's.
dude.
Danielle writes saying she loves us. Pedialyte and Tito's. Thank you, Danielle. Thanks for checking in.
Would that be a Tediolite?
Tedialyte. There you go.
Oh my God, genius!
It's just coming out.
Wow.
know.
I think we need to hang out weekly over here. The four of us. And just,
World domination will happen.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Just sit around and shoot the shit.
Let's see if somebody actually comes out with a Pediolite.
No, we're doing it. You're doing it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
before
We
somebody
got
else does it.
trademark, copyright.
Seriously, before somebody else does it.
Tomorrow
Yeah.
night. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
So you heard it right here. You cannot steal that.
Yeah, steal that, John Taffer. Imagine him. You gotta drink Pedialyte before you go to bed. The guy that never blinks.
The old fogey
such a
fizz, we'll
spaz.
call
He's
it.
a spaz. I don't think I can ever take his verbal abuse if I was ever on his show. And
so
he'd sit there and
intense.
yell at
So
me. Oh
intense.
my God, I'd be freaking out on him.
Yeah.
I'd freak
But
out
these
on
bars
that dude.
he walks into, they're just morons.
Right,
Oh,
they
yeah.
are.
They're
A lot
such
of them are.
morons.
A lot of them are.
Seen when they brought a horse inside the bar. I'm like, what the
Nice.
hell?
Yeah, right.
Although I have been in a bar where a guy brought a motorcycle in.
It's funny because I used to watch it when I had the bar, and I'd be like, "Yep, I broke every single one of those rules." That's
Yep. At least at one point. No, back at the Ridge, though, when we were doing the golf course and everything, we literally drove the golf cart right in through the bar while a band was playing one night. Yep.
I'm not in
bad
compliance with any of these, John Taffer. He'd run up and down my ass, screaming
go
and
fuck
yelling
yourself.
at me. Yeah, right. I could never do it, but yeah, you know what else I like about the Dev? I want to switch back to the Dev here a little bit. There's finally TVs in the place.
Yeah.
There's never been TVs in the Dev ever.
A bunch of them.
Ever. And I don't even just the last regime, then the regime before that, and the regime before that. I think there was like maybe one little TV that had like rabbit ears for antennas and whatnot back in the day, but I don't ever remember a
No.
TV being in that place.
No, me neither.
And
He totally
now
hijacked
there's
a truck.
several.
He totally hijacked a truck for all those TVs. Had to have. So many of them.
No, probably not.
No.
It's TP you're talking about. My man doesn't spare no expense.
No.
He doesn't. He does not spare, and he knows quality, and he's been doing it at a high level for many, many years. He knows his shit.
Yeah, he does a great job.
Yeah, he does.
So you guys can actually come to the Devon and watch a sports game.
Right.
We had a great crowd for SU last Friday.
Really?
Yeah.
Full house for SU.
Oh yeah.
Great game.
We
Fell
got the whole
short.
crew together. That was. I know.
But no, it's good to hear there was a lot of people there for that.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. And you'll be open for baseball, right? Baseball
Oh,
games
yeah.
in full effect. Opening
Yep.
days on Thursday.
It is.
So excited about sports.
Yeah.
So excited about them.
I know.
You're not a sports guy.
No, not at all.
But it will help.
I am.
It will help at the bar.
Oh, it definitely does.
Especially at the Harp, like everybody's a sports fan over there.
Yeah.
At the Harp, it's kind of like a.
It is.
it's a
You know, you
sports
want
bar.
a nice bar where it's not too loud, not too much going on. You know, sit and watch your game.
Mm-hmm. Eat some, good
Awesome
food.
food,
and
yeah.
Drink some beer. Favorite times is spent many times in a bar watching sports.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Talking shit.
Talking shit.
Yeah.
That's why we started
Plus,
this
it's a
podcast.
reason.
Bar right there,
Gives you a reason
Shit
to go.
talking.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the bar and watch the game.
Right. Oh, you guys want to go watch the game? Dude, it's on TV at home. Let's go to the bar.
So you wanna watch the game? Yeah.
Nice. So you getting ready for summer, Jordan? You got a big summer, don't you?
Summer's crazy.
Yeah.
Summer's crazy already.
This isn't the only thing you're doing, right?
Nope. So this summer will be front of house with United Way for all the shows at Saranac. Food and beverage manager for Lakeview this summer.
You're back.
Devereux. Oh yeah, I'm
You're
back.
back.
I'm back. That place was amazing though. I can't leave that place.
Yeah.
It's so good out there.
It is.
I
It's
love
beautiful.
that
The
venue.
venue itself is just beautiful.
Yeah.
You know,
It sounds good. It looks good.
And when the sun is coming down,
Yeah, you can't beat it.
it's
water behind
gorgeous.
it, it's
It's
so
a beautiful
pretty.
sunny day, and that sun's coming down. You can't beat it.
I'd like
It's
to
so
see a
beautiful.
show
Too bad it's a
by boat.
toxic lake, but
Took the words right out of my
Yeah.
mouth, my friend.
yep, just don't drink the water.
Don't drink the water, and don't go peeing in the wildness either.
The
That still
day
happens.
after I come back from a concert, and I was pissing in the field all day long.
And he got a parasite in his dick.
It got
True
huge.
story?
It got-
Yeah.
it got checked. No.
Lakeview effect.
No, but this article comes up around Facebook the day after I went to the show saying don't piss in the woods because
Yeah.
it's all contaminated. I'm like, oh
Yep.
great.
Oh, great. Yeah.
I mean, it was just giant waste fields up there.
Yeah.
Used to be all waste fields.
But it's cool they
beautiful
utilize
now,
that
though.
property, right?
Absolutely.
And what a lineup they have.
Dude, for reals.
It's all over
so
the place.
mixed. So it is all over the place, exactly. And you got Shy down this summer. You got MJ coming out with her group.
MJ's coming, yeah, for
Yep.
sure. And then the last Slayer show, the last Slayer
Last
tour,
tour,
with the Anthrax
Last
and Lamb of
Ozzy
God.
show.
Last
Ozzy
Ozzy.
as well. Like you said, Shinedown and
Steely
Godsmack.
Dan.
Breaking Benjamin, right? They're coming out there. And then Dave Matthews.
Dave Matthews, Zach Brown again. Got the whole entire
Yeah.
country lineup all over again.
Yeah, so it's a little
Def
something
Leppard
for
too, right?
everybody.
Is it
Def
Leopard?
Leppard? Maybe, yeah, I think
I
so.
know Foreigner is.
I think they're on
Yeah?
the same bill actually.
Yeah.
You hot-blooded?
It was Tom's Valentine's Day present.
Was it?
Tick as a foreigner.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's him. So wait, TP's at the gym listening to The Foreigner?
Not at the
Can we-
gym, see?
Huh? He's working out The Foreigner? I want to know what love is.
I can actually
TP's
picture
benching
it.
400 pounds.
He is calm, cool, and collected. So I can picture it. Yeah.
But no, great lineup over there and great lineup at the brewery.
Yep.
Lakeview, you're the beverage manager?
Food and
So,
beverage.
What exactly is
So
your...
last season I was.
Tell us your job
So
description.
last season I was office and staffing manager. Essentially, the food and bev there has a 3-person management team. 1 person year round that's here in Syracuse, and the rest is brought in. I was just seasonal last year, and brought in. We had 200 staff members through Air Market South. We had 400 plus volunteers. So basically, all the bars, all the food, VIP, clubhouse. You have all the in-seat service. So pretty much just running around putting out fires all night long.
That's a lot.
Yeah, yeah. It's literally just running around putting out fires the entire time.
And you're working at United Way.
And doing United Way, yeah. Yep.
And what are you doing at the United Way? Talk
So
about
doing
what
all
you're
the
doing
volunteer activities with them, doing all the events for them. So right now we're gearing up for Saranac for all the bars up there. We are doing a family prom coming up in May, campaign celebration, family fun stuff. It's United Way.
Yeah.
Yep.
And of course, Saranac Thursdays, you're all over that too, with
Yep.
staffing that.
And the
with all-
concerts with Jay over there for Saranac doing the bars as well.
Can't wait for concert season over there.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Saranac Jams concert
Dude,
series.
the one I'm bummed about though is you have Dispatch the same night as we have Weezer.
Yeah.
So that whole entire little overlap.
And then we have another one too with Black Label Society and Slightly Stupid on the same day
Damn.
too. So we're
No, Luke Bryan's an overlap with, I can't remember what show it is, but.
we need
Luke Bryan
clones.
and Blues Travelers the same night.
Blues Traveler, yeah.
Yep.
Which is Blues Traveler's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Huge. I think all the shows. Dispatch is going to be huge. There's
Yep.
going to be a lot of big shows this year. Lot of fun.
Love
Yeah,
shows
there's
at the
nothing to do
brewery.
here.
I love shows at the brewery too.
Nice summer night. Get out there, listen to music. You see friends from all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
That's like a backyard party too. It kind of has
Gets
that
really drunk
feel.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it gets really drunk out.
The weather gets drunk.
The beer definitely is endless.
Yeah.
Go home, Rainbow. You're drunk.
Rainbow. Imagine if Rainbow did get drunk. Believe it or not, Rainbow don't drink.
Perfect.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to.
He doesn't
Nope.
need to. You're
No.
right. You're right. But let's talk. I have your calendar. You sent me your calendar.
Yeah.
Let's. I got to pull it up because it's on my phone over here. Let's go through it. Where are you, Jordan? There you are. Good shit. You got a good calendar lined up for the John Devereux Tavern. Starting with this weekend, Colin, our good friend Colin, coming in on Friday
I
night,
love
and
him.
Tommy Lamock in the happy hour. So you're doing a happy hour, and
Yep,
then
so Friday's 6 to 8:30, and then Strike and do 9 to 12.
I feel like the happy hour thing is missing too lately.
Oh, yeah.
Remember back in the day, you'd go out, see acoustic artists, have a couple pops with your
Yep,
friends.
get the night started off.
Yeah, get the night started off.
Or you just go out and have a few beers and then go home. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like unwind a little bit, take the rust off and then just go home.
So now you got the best of both worlds. You can do late night or the happy hour crowd.
And then next week, you got my good friend Max Sheldon doing the happy hour, or as I like to refer to him as an out-of-shape Clay Matthews. I love him. And then Old Main after that. Wow, what a great weekend next Friday's going to be. What a great night. Old Main, if you haven't seen the Old Main, you got to check out the Old Main. They're an amazing
Seth and Dash
band.
are awesome.
They really are. They really are. I've become a huge, huge fan of those guys.
Yeah.
And the Old Main,
And
check them out.
They're working it hard, too.
They are. They are. Former guests of the show. They've been on here a few times playing, and just good people all around. And one of my favorite local bands right
Aren't
now,
they at
for
the
sure.
Mudfest too?
They are at the Mudfest. In fact, at the Mudfest, they're playing.
Mudfest,
They're playing
Taste of
right.
Syracuse.
They're playing right at the finish line. So they'll
Oh,
be right
they're
at
at
the,
the
so
fin- I
when
did
you're
not know
when
that.
you're finishing, you got Old Main sitting there doing their bluegrassy thing. They're great, man. They're so much fun. I like those guys a lot. So the Moxie String Band, I know everybody's excited for those girls to come to town.
Yeah, that's going to be a huge night.
That's on April the 12th.
Then Opus Black String Quartet will be opening for them, so that which has the nice little alternative edge to it. So the alternative string aspect and the full-fledged Irish band going on. So.
Yeah, absolutely. It's and then I'm sure you get all the Irish Fest people out
Oh,
for
yeah.
that one because that's their band.
Yeah, 100%
They'll
is.
be out and about. And as a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that they're going to join Old Main at the Mudfest
that'd be cool.
and play a little bit with them too. So.
Cool.
And then coming up Friday the 13th, my old friend Tim Herron. You got all my friends playing. I might as well just
I
take
love 'em.
residence at your place here, man.
We'll save you a bar stool.
Tim Herron's going to be in the house. And then that night, Liz.
Yep.
Liz
Jorgen.
yeah, and Chuck Jorgen, he's going to be there too. And then China Pig and Big Sexy's going to be there. Nick and Jay Schnitt, Joe Sweet, John Kelsey. You got everybody. All my buddies are playing. But we did get the Spring Street Boys, right?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
going to
I was talking
happen.
to Ryan last night.
Good.
They're down.
They need to come back to Utica.
Well, them starting off doing happy hour and then right into Joe Driscoll.
Yeah.
That'll be great.
That's going to be crazy. And that is May the 11th.
Yep.
With Joe Driscoll at the John
Like a
Devereux
disruption
Tavern.
night.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
man. Yeah, you know.
Joe
it's-
did our 1 year anniversary.
He did.
You killed it too.
He did.
Joe's just owning life right now.
He really is. He's doing
hardcore
great, man.
on
I'm
life.
so happy for him. I'm so proud of him.
Yeah,
Like he's
right.
actually taking the bull by the horn and making a difference.
He is.
And he's a beautiful man.
He's working so hard at it. He's
Mhm.
great.
It's great to see, and still playing his music. How
Yeah.
awesome is that?
Yep.
Like he's the
And
rock and roll
dropping-
politician.
Yep.
You know, it's still
And
hard.
they're
to
doing a documentary on it, or they had that girl follow him around.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
that's
the
right.
camera.
It's crazy to see a local musician as a politician. Who would have thought? That's amazing.
Right. He's doing a great job. You know, I can't really attach that word politician to Joe Driscoll. You
I
know,
know.
because he's my homie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just Joe.
He's not just Joe. That's
Yeah,
another.
true.
Who is another one you need to bring
Absolutely.
in? You got to make sure that Joe gets in
Yeah,
there,
if
please.
he had any dates available.
I know he's so busy.
That guy has no dates available.
He is, but we need to get Joe in here.
Oh yeah.
In the
We're already
Utica,
talking.
and he's done well in the past. I know he was playing at Old School for a minute there, but we got to bring him to the Dev because I think he'll kill it over there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We love our buddy Joe.
Happy hour with Joe, he'd kill it.
And
Elephant
then
Mountain's owning it right now too.
Who?
Elephant Mountain. We had him play for the Sammys. So damn good.
I saw the video.
So good.
Yeah.
Like that's a hard comeback they're doing right now, and they're owning it. It's great.
Good. They owned it that night at the Sammys. I saw the 3 songs. Somebody videotaped it, went live from there.
Yeah. Subcat actually filmed the whole entire.
Oh, it was. It
as
was
well.
Subcat. You're right.
Yep.
Thank you. And wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Check them out. Elephant Mountain. They're online. You can find them all over the live streaming and the music sites and shit. So Elephant Mountain's kicking ass. Great band.
Yeah.
Great band. I see also you have tomorrow's guest. Tomorrow, we got Gridley Page in the house. And they're playing in May.
Yep, got Moyer.
Yeah. Our
Doing a little
boys.
Naked and Unplugged.
They're going to be naked and unplugged in the studio, unfortunately. So Chicken and I won't be here. We're just going to lock the doors and let them play naked in here.
There'll be about 40 women here, but
no doubt, no doubt.
All cameras will be on.
I like when Moyer comes on. Moyer comes on often, and we I've known him forever, so we got this little rapport. We go back and forth, but it'll be great. It'd be good to see him tomorrow. And Matt's coming in with them, too, so they're going to play tomorrow. Naked.
Cool.
Naked. They call it Naked Gridley Page when it's just the two of them.
Nice.
Keep your clothes on.
Again, I think this is becoming a running theme for the Dev. Clothing optional.
You mean just on today's podcast, or are you talking about something that's happened recently?
In general. I mean, come on, you got Hickel there. What else do you expect?
Hickel's DNA is all over that place.
wow.
It's been for years.
That's not the deal.
I mean, first time I ever met Z, I was with my girlfriend Nicole, and
oh yeah, I don't know this, so I want to hear this.
We were at the EC.
Who's Nicole?
Nicole Banis is her maiden name.
Okay.
So
sorry,
not going to say her maiden name.
I'm sure he would know.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Probably just look it up. So
this could go.
Anyways, I was like, "Oh, hi, nice to meet you. This is my name's Nicole. This is my girlfriend Nicole." And you stop and you look at me. And you're like, "So you're the bitches that signed the bathroom wall?"
Oh,
nice.
I don't
yes,
remember that.
and we signed it, Nicole and Nicole. I was like, "Ooh, sorry, you own this place?" He's like, "Yeah."
Should have left your phone number.
You know what's funny is I was
in the men's room.
I was in the men's room one time, and I look at this number. I'm like, this number looks really familiar. So I started dialing it on my phone, and it came up, one of my friends. And I'm like, so I call her. I'm like, do you know I text her, you know your phone number's in the men's room? Ha, 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 chicken. I'm like, so I took a picture, and I sent it to her.
No, for reals.
And she's like, what the fuck?
I thought she was going to be like, duh, I wrote it.
She probably would,
play,
too.
Dude.
Genesee Joe cracked me up, too. He goes, you know how it said in the women's bathroom at the EC, Genesee Joe has a big dick? I said, yeah. He goes, I wrote that.
That's awesome.
He said that the last time he was on this podcast. It's hilarious. So,
self-promotion.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, did he get any calls from that? That's when you got to leave the phone number up.
Right?
For a good time call.
Josie Joe.
I feel like everybody's bathroom game has stepped down.
But did he wrote it in the men's room?
Everybody's got nice bathrooms now, and is there any dingy bathrooms out there anymore? I feel.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is there? Oh, besides O'Donnell's.
I don't think they have any names on the walls though.
Even he upped his bathroom game.
Actually, his game is
yeah. I mean, I feel like everybody upped their bathroom game a little bit.
Dude, your bathroom game
was
was
the
terrible.
worst.
No. Backstreets was the worst. You had to swim to the urinal.
Oh,
that was pretty bad.
I would have went outside.
Yeah, right in that pond outside.
Oh, you too?
Pretty sure that's our drinking water.
That shit was bad.
Bad.
I used to love going to Backstreets though.
Backstreets, the one at Charlestown Mall?
Yeah.
I mean, like, that place is half condemned.
Well, now.
Yeah.
Right?
Back then, too.
Yeah, it was wicked sketchy, but yeah.
That place
used
to creep
You know
me
what used to
out.
piss me off about that place, though? They used to have these, like, really low, like, steel tables, and I'd crack my fucking knee on them every 5 goddamn minutes. It was like, because it's packed, and you're like, wham! And you're like, oh.
It was an odd setup in there.
Why you got tables when you got that many people, and they're only knee-high? It was retarded.
Were you guys
midgets
old
eating
enough
too,
to
chicken.
experience Charlestown Mall at all? Either one of you?
Just when Backstreets was there.
Just
but
Backstreets, but not the actual mall itself. That place was
Yeah.
so creepy.
No, but I did recently just watch a video of some kids that went through it and gave like a tour of the mall as what it is now.
That's what it is now.
Yeah. It's pretty sad. They were talking about what it used to be.
Yeah, it was really cool
showing
actually,
it
but it was
now.
creepy.
Yeah.
It was old and like the floors creaked and you thought you were gonna fall through floors, but they had like the yarn barn and shit that my
Yeah.
grandmother was into.
Damn.
The
It's
place used to
sad that when people don't keep upkeep on buildings and things.
right. And it's so big. Like
Now it's a hotel for meth heads.
Yeah. Seriously though, man.
I laugh, but it's probably true.
No, it really is. It's sad, but what a great building that used to be, and vibrant and active, and so many people, and
Yeah.
we used to do a lot of good business over there. But it was creepy.
Yeah, creepy as hell.
It was. It was a creepy building, and it still is.
I think that building needs to go in the Highland Towers.
The Highland Towers.
Yeah.
You talking where all those old people live?
No, the one over across from the Psych Center, the apartment building. It just looks like it should have been, condemned 17 years ago.
I gotcha.
Oh yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah.
That place is sketchy too.
It's unfortunate though. The guy jumped off the building today.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
At the
what
Adirondack
heck?
Bank.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't hear about this? Some guy jumped off the top of the Adirondack Bank today. Either jumped or got. I don't know. I don't know the whole story. I don't think the story has fully come
I
out
don't
yet.
think they haven't said anything
Somebody
yet. Really.
local?
Yeah.
Ew.
Jumped. Yeah. Either committed suicide
Crazy.
or they fell
Crazy.
or I don't know what happened, but
Yeah, that was nuts.
I'm sure we'll get more
They had the trail
details as
shut
they
down
come
and
out.
everything.
Yeah. That never happens around here.
No.
I mean, there's really no buildings to jump off of anyways around here.
And how did he gain access?
Well, they did just build this one, so he's like.
How did he get access to that building? Right.
how'd he get
Or-
up there?
Right.
And did he fall? I mean, we're just assuming it's a suicide. Maybe he fell.
It's a tall building.
Maybe he was up there and wind took him or something. I don't know.
Maybe his kite was stuck on the roof and he climbed up to get it.
Oh, was the kite bad?
That's fucked up.
The kite man. The kite man. What's his deal?
Yeah.
Has anybody talked to him? Have you ever talked to him?
Who the hell's the kite man?
You haven't seen him?
You haven't seen the kite man?
You're
Oh,
not
he's
talking.
great.
No, there's a
talked
guy
to him.
out there with the kite man. You're not kidding about this. You've seen him, right?
No.
There's a guy on Genesee Street.
Thank
He's
you,
out there
chicken.
flying kites every freaking day. Jordan, come on. You're my witness to this.
I know
right?
exactly who you're talking about.
In fact, you can see
And he's
him right-
happy as hell in life, too. He's so damn happy in life.
Professional kite flyer?
With his boombox just rocking out, flying a white kite and everything. He's so happy.
He's so happy.
Hey,
It's really inspirational, actually. Like, how you can have absolutely nothing and yet you're just so happy in your life.
Because he's got a kite.
Yeah. It is
He just
kind of
spends his
inspiring to
days
see.
flying a kite, I guess.
You haven't seen the kite guy?
No.
Oh, you gotta go. You gotta see the
I
kite
feel
guy.
like we should make a show just of following around the
Weird.
well-known weirdos of Utica.
I don't want people following me.
Shit, how'd you know you were the star?
Speaking of which, we got flagged.
We
for
did
that
get flagged for that.
post yesterday of some woman went completely apeshit with no pants on in an area restaurant
Where was I? I saw the video, but
In Utica?
in Utica, and she was completely bottomless. And then they went to go put clothes on her, and she's like, "Don't you
smokes.
dare put
For
clothes
smokes.
on me!" And she goes, "I'm already wearing my jail shoes."
Yes.
she
Her
got it's
prison
about taking
shoes.
her smokes from her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's worried about taking the smokes. Yeah.
Nothing. Didn't care about anything else.
She had a tank
Just
top on.
Don't
and-
touch my smokes.
And nothing else on. And shoes. She already had her
Yeah.
jail shoes on. She knew she was going to jail.
You want to know what, though?
Jail-
I
jail shoes
guarantee
and
if she
bracelet.
gets enough hits on YouTube, she will be famous.
Well, no.
Like that Cash Me Outside girl. She'll be like, not my jail shoes.
They'll remix it.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Chop it up.
But we got flagged because she was naked.
Oh,
Well,
man.
our
we
friend
can censor
posted.
it. We'll put a taco in front of her.
There we go.
In front of her
Spokesperson for the
private
taco
parts.
truck.
Yeah.
And it all comes back.
By the way, buy our tacos.
Hickel, you got to come work for the D.
Yeah.
I said it was.
I'm pretty sure I do.
I said it was bottomless cans and clams night.
Oh, gross. But catchy.
Literally
Right,
catchy.
right. There you go. That was a good one.
Our friend was at a local establishment last night in Washington Mills, and this girl was buck-ass naked, and the cops came, and she's like, "Don't you dare put clothes on me! Don't you dare put clothes on me!" She was freaking out. She was worried about her cigarettes. We'll have to
Gotta
get
love
it from
Utica.
our friend.
Reports are expensive.
We'll have to
They
get
are.
that video from our friend because he was tagging like the Barstool guys and stuff like that. But that's
Yeah, that
obviously
needs to go
Facebook
big.
flagged it. And
Let's get this girl some new pants.
yeah,
Let's start. She could be actually the new
didn't want 'em.
spokeswoman of Lee Dungarees.
right. She could be the new. Ain't got no time for that. Ain't nobody got time
Ain't
for
got
that.
no time for pants.
Yeah. I love Titty Takeover. It's so good to finally have a woman around here.
We can
Gosh,
start her off
guys.
with the Free the Kitty campaign.
Yeah.
No pants.
And I mean woman around here, I mean on EC Radio. We have Adeline. Adeline's one of the best women out there,
Yeah,
so we
she
got to
is.
give some love to her, of course.
Who? Love you,
Mesmerized by what's across from
The
her.
Property Sisters of Mohawk Valley, that's who.
I've been blinking like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, Jordan hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, you haven't seen the shirt yet?
Wait, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Her
Wait a
shirt says,
minute.
"Blink if you want to see me naked."
Blink if you want me.
I already have.
Jordan's looking the other
You
way.
got something in your eye too?
Don't blink. Don't blink.
Do you have any toothpicks?
Al's checking in. He sent a GoFundMe thing link for the Kitties Not Kites Not Bullets. Check out his story sometime. So this might be
Cool.
here. Let me check it out now. Actually, let's check it out now.
So he's not a poor man that's just flying a kite because that's all he has. It's like actually for a cause.
He's probably like, I'm just minding my own business flying a kite, and let's see if anybody notices and like makes a big deal
Social
about
experiment.
Yeah, but think about when you see somebody flying a kite, you're like, kites, that's cool.
Yeah.
it. Right.
Yeah, you're not like, what a dick, look at that kite.
You can't get pissed off at a kite. You can't.
No, it makes you smile. It makes you think of like your childhood.
Yeah,
Look at that
true.
guy.
Yeah, he's just
dude,
having
he's
a grand old
happy
time,
as
like-
hell. As long as he's happy,
He's probably high as hell. He's
Yeah,
like,
that's why he's got kites.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Right.
The higher the kite, the higher I get. Sorry, I know this guy's doing this for a good cause.
It's like when Rainbow sees a guitar, you know.
Yeah. Well, the first thing Rainbow does when he sees a guitar is he starts detuning it. So he's got to tune it to psychedelic, as he likes to refer to it as. Yeah. his
Dude,
style.
Rainbow can play a mean trombone. I was shocked when I saw that.
You're being facetious, right?
Oh yeah, totally. But
Yeah.
I was shocked though. I was actually shocked by it.
Yeah, he could blow.
How often do you think Rainbow cleans his trumpet?
Never.
How often do
Can
you
we
think?
take a poll?
How often do you think Rainbow cleans his balls?
As much as he cleans his trumpet.
I think the trumpet gets more attention.
It definitely gets more blowing.
Give him the 151. Set it on fire.
And still, he wants to produce a Chinese baby.
Right? Pretty woman walking on Varick Street.
But
looking
maybe
for
We should
her
introduce him to
boyfriend.
that girl that plays out there in front of Saranac sometimes.
No, they know each other.
Yeah,
They
they
do?
collaborated once, and then I
I-
think they battled it out. Yeah.
She's right. I think they clashed heads.
She
like
was
they
actually
won?
known
Who
as
won?
the female rainbow for quite some time.
Was she?
Yeah.
I think she was trying to do that. She's getting up all in his Kool-Aid because she was like, be wherever he is, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's like, bitch, this is my city.
Well, they tried to do a duet, and I don't mean a duet like Ozzy and Lita Ford. It was more like, homeless duet, like bum fight type shit. And they're trying to do a duet, and they just didn't get along, and they clashed. And now you see her; she's all the way down at one end of the street, and Rainbow's always in front of Lucan's.
Territorial.
You're territorial,
Yeah.
right? They're like cats. They're like cats, but
They sound like a cat
And yes,
getting
they will piss
strangled.
on you.
Yeah.
they had a little
King,
falling
marking
out
their
though.
territory.
They had a little falling out, and unfortunately, it didn't work out. And who knows? Maybe they could have took on the world, those two together.
Yeah.
But the thing about her is
Yeah,
her guitar is actually in tune. She can't sing, but she can tune the guitar. The freaks of Utica. I feel like they all should do a collaboration with the Kite guy.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, we need a show. We need a show of just like these people and what they do all day.
Who would be your first episode if you were the producer of the show?
I feel like it would have to break
Nicole
it
Hickel?
up. Like, yeah, my helmet cam, my special helmet cam.
Put on a helmet.
I do need one.
TP would be your camera guy.
Security too.
Security too.
Yeah, yeah.
Who would be your first episode?
I feel like it would have to start with Rainbow
It would
because
start with Rainbow.
he's a staple. But then I feel like it would be kind of like Teen Mom, where they like show like one Teen Mom first, and then like go into like another like Teen Mom's life. It would have to break it up, you know. I don't know why
I
I'm
gotcha.
talking- Yeah.
Oh, like, and
Using
on
that
this
as-
and on this side of West Utica, we have
Yeah, like
I
what's going
gotcha.
on in different parts of Utica with the weirdos, like.
Yeah.
See, I want to know that lady that talks at the mannequins at the mall. You know, what I'm talking
I
about?
know her story. Actually.
Yeah, she lives by Twin Ponds.
Yeah, I know her story. Like, she was involved in a tragic car accident that killed like her whole family in front of her, and
then
then
she
she just kind of.
That's what I heard, too.
Cause she just walk in the mall and just start yelling at the mannequins.
And she'll talk to people and shit. And then if you notice, like
She's
when
harmless, though.
she's
Oh,
harmless.
yeah.
But when she walks around, like she's pretending like she's holding hands with her kids and talking to her kids and stuff like that.
Oh,
like,
did she do that?
Yeah, I won't make fun of her.
No, I wasn't.
I'll make
making
fun of the
her.
rest of them, but I won't make
I've
fun
seen
of
her
her.
around for years, and like, I mean, she was everywhere too.
Yeah, I feel bad for that.
And
woman.
I just never knew what happened.
But she's always very well put together. Like,
yeah, no,
she's
she
like,
gets dressed up to the nines.
Yeah,
and,
she's
I mean,
got like tall boots on and
No,
leggings.
I heard
like,
a
nice
whole
shirt.
different story than that.
Oh, what did you hear?
I heard that
Were we talking about the same lady?
blonde
I mean,
hair,
Blonde hair, yeah.
Yeah.
kind of bigger nose.
Oh yeah.
But I heard a whole different story.
Well, let's hear your story.
I heard that she
Dun,
like
dun,
got
dun.
cheated on. Her husband cheated on her, and she just like snapped, and she would like walk around all the time. I don't know. I heard that's what I heard. Like, I don't know.
Who told you that? Some woman?
No.
If I could get her in my car, we could bring her on the show.
That's what I mean.
Excuse
I
me,
would love.
lady.
I would love to know the backstory on that.
See, so let's do a little show.
And then
Follow
there was-
her around. Just
There
get
was
her
that guy who used to
story.
work at the mall that used to like buy a drink and put a drink aside across from him, and he would just sit there. And, I think he works at IHOP. And he'd just sit there and talk to somebody the whole time.
Yeah.
There's a, like.
I'm gonna be that guy in a couple of years. You'll be seeing me talking to the telephone poles, walking up and down the street looking for Dandy Donuts, even though it's not in existence anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, but you know what? I think if you're Italian, you could get away with it. And be like, where'd they put that, the Tony's? Where'd they go? That used to be right here.
You're like, is this guy throwing a fit? No, he's just Italian.
This guy over here. What's going on?
I'll just chalk it up to like an acid flashback or something. Anyhow, that's a good idea, though. Walk around and we'll try to get backstories on all the freaky people of Utica.
Yeah, what made them the way they are.
Yeah. Would that be the in-depth question that you ask them? Like, what made you this way?
I feel like we'd have to leave it up to the audience to decide.
We'll do a
We
viewer
might never
poll.
get an answer.
All right,
It's like,
you're interviewing Cowboy.
It's like Oak Island where they never find anything. We'll never have
geez.
answers.
Chicken brings up a good point, too. I'm not going anywhere near that Cowboy episode.
No.
Not touching
That
him.
dude
In
stinks.
fact, I think we should just leave him
Yeah.
right off the list. I don't even want to put him on. He's a vagrant.
It's so funny how these people, like a lot of the, I don't know what to categorize. Them
Characters,
as,
we'll say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
characters of Utica. Thank you, Chicken.
Sounds
Characters
so
of
nice.
Chicken.
They make the fabric of this town.
They all usually don't, like, they're not alcoholics. They're not drunks, but they're kicked out of every single bar in Utica. Yeah.
Yeah. We got a couple wackos out there,
Yeah.
that's for damn sure.
Yeah, I watched Cowboy pee his pants in the Auburn once. After dancing to Number One Stunner. It was great.
Was that
Oh, jeez.
Was that when you used to say he was Elvis's brother? Remember those days?
This was his dance move, and yeah. Then
Hey,
his-
brother.
You know, working in the bar industry as long as you have, give me the craziest shit you've ever seen. I want to hear some good
To be
hiker
honest
stories.
with you,
Yeah.
I have crazier stories working at the bank than I do the
Really?
bar. Well, first of all, the bank was in front of the front end of a North Utica Walmart.
Oh, okay.
So
That makes sense.
it was people watching all day. Then you get the people that are a little nutty and try to open up bank accounts and don't have any ID or know their name. And one time we had like a little table with some brochures on it, like, rates and things. And some guy's reading it, and he's like grunting like he sounds interested. So I go out, to prospect, like, hey, are you interested in what you're reading on the flyer? All of a sudden, he shakes his pant leg, and 2 turds fall out, and he puts down the flyer and walks away.
Oh. Keep the change.
I was like, the fuck?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Walmart.
Walmart.
People
I actually
of
just
Walmart.
bought a coloring book the other day, People of Walmart, and it's so funny. Pretty sure that guy's on it.
It's more crazy working at the bank than it was at like a normal. You've worked at some wild bars though back in the day.
Yeah, definitely bank tops them.
Bank tops.
I feel
Bank
that way
and
about
Walmart tops all the
I
bars.
feel that way about Sprint and Verizon. Beats a lot of shit that I see at the bars.
Oh yeah.
Some crazy shit.
See, with the bars, you at least know what to expect, though.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You know what
Right.
you're getting into.
And people are drunk. They have an excuse. Like, this guy's just shitting his pants in Walmart. Why? Because he can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember some guy came over and he goes, "My phone don't work." And you're like, "What's wrong with it?" I don't know. You open up, all this water comes out. He goes, "Oh, fill in the toilet." Like, oh, dude, come on. Like, seriously?
Still full of
Oh
toilet
my
water.
god.
Dick.
Like, what is wrong with people these days?
But the best
know.
one,
I think we're just getting stupider.
like this
as
one
the
girl
days
came
go
in
on.
and she was bitching about her phone, something about her bill, and she goes, "Here, it's not working." And just then her boyfriend called, and it was a picture of her blowing him comes up, and she just looks, she goes, grabs the phone, and boom, gone. I'm like, yes. She wasn't back for 4 months.
Like, so you guys still together?
It's good technique.
Yeah. Hey, blowjob background. What's up?
Blowjob background. Great band name.
Ooh.
Be a porn
Alright.
funk band. Be a porn funk band.
I would have to be the drummer.
I feel like you should do a show. Come on, Hickel. I think Hickel needs to do a show.
A lot of
on the
pressure,
night.
guys. A lot of pressure.
We need a woman show around here.
Yeah.
If anybody out there is an inspiring podcaster or webcaster, you want to do a show? Now, and I'm speaking to the ladies right now. I'm looking at the ladies because we need more women around here. We need a woman-oriented show. We got the sports down. We got the music down over here on the D, of course, and the political show with Back Talk with Tommy Drama and Ease Beats and Bizz and Home Free with Adeline. Great woman show right there.
Yeah.
But we need something for the ladies, too. You know? So, I don't know if you can think of something.
I'll think about it.
Think
Hopefully
of
you'll
something.
find
I know.
Nicole.
And I'm not just saying you, though, but you know people.
I wish I had every
spread
Tuesday
that,
available.
Spread it around if you
Yeah.
could think of somebody that's good or whatever.
Yeah.
An inspiring podcaster that wants
Well,
to.
you could do it whenever you want.
Thanks, chicken.
Whatever time fits you.
Yeah.
I just winked again, by the way. In case you missed it.
You're going to get pink eye over there. Take it easy.
I got 2 pink eyes.
Yeah.
Do not blink.
Do not blink. Do not blink.
I think I got pink eyes more than not.
Oh, Stacy, that's a great idea. Laura Brazek, life coach. That would be a wonderful idea. Boom. Hit up Brazek. I got to hit her
That
up.
would work.
That would work.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Laura Brazek, life coach. Now, a lot you know Laura,
Yep.
and I've known Laura
Dude,
for
Stacy
years.
needs a show.
Huh?
Stacy should take a show.
I'd love Stacy to do a show. Oh, my God. It would be like setting you bitches straight with Stacy Wyman. Setting you bitches straight. That's it, man. Hey, there's our neighbor, Nick. Yeah, it's all good in the world. The world of the entertainment. There's our neighbor. Are we getting yelled at right now by our neighbor? No, do you want to come on the air? Go sit next to Chicken. Come on. There's a lot of things for you to talk. You got great stories, my friend.
I'm aggravated. I just come from the VA.
Right on. Yeah, just if we got something, just leave it down or something like that.
Yeah.
She also said.
Watch the operation.
Yeah, sit down, relax, buddy. Have a beer,
What
have
do
a
you
beer.
say?
Yeah, have a beer. There's water in the fridge. You sit down and hang out. She's also saying that Laura Brazek did give me the best advice that I ever had. Well, no, actually, it was the best compliment. It wasn't the best advice that I ever
Which
had.
is?
Well, she told me I had the perfect size penis for the style of fucking that I like to do. You walked in on that one.
Wanna
See what you
how we
walked in on,
flow,
neighbor?
yeah.
It all comes back to the D every time. Love it.
Right? For the love of the D.
Oh, that's so
So how
funny.
does she know what kind of style fucking you like?
Because I banged her.
Oh. Gotcha.
There you go. So yeah, that's what happened. But she did give me the best compliment ever. It wasn't advice; it was a compliment. So, but that would be a great idea for a show. That woman she's on top of her shit, and she's very political. You know, she's very into like what's going on in the world. I shouldn't say political. Well, she's political, but what's going on in the world, and you know,
All
she's
right.
smart,
Current affairs.
quick, witty. Ball buster, so that's
Nessie-
actually a really good
Nessie
idea.
needs a show too.
Nessie, you know, we had him on Mike the Vice, as we
Mike the
refer
Vice.
to
Oh, that's
him
right. You
as.
were pulling him in for a little bit.
He was coming in and giving us all his picks for the week for football season.
Funniest dude.
He's hilarious.
Funniest
He's
dude ever.
hilarious. But he stopped calling us after
Fuck Nessie.
after he went 0-4 one week, and we didn't hear from him for
Yeah, I
a while.
want my boxes of ZD.
But then he decided to call us the night before Super Bowl or 2 nights before Super Bowl, and yeah. Nessie's great. He would have a great show for sure.
His segments are great.
Oh, they were hilarious.
He got pissed at me because I asked him if he wanted to come on my show.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He wanted to be the only handicapper on the team.
Wait, well, he's got that doubt.
He wanted to be the only handicapper.
But then Gabe's here.
No, I mean handicapper in
Oh.
sports betting, not actually handicap. Gabe, but you're right. Gabe is handicapped. He's computer illiterate. Well, we do need a woman show around here. So if you could think of any,
If I can't do it, I'll work on one for you.
keep us in
do it.
mind.
Yeah.
Keep us in
How
mind
about
for
drunk
sure.
Can't
bitches?
steal my titty takeover Tuesday.
No,
though.
Titty Takeover is you.
No, these-
This is you.
Yeah.
This is Titty
These are
Takeover
Tuesday
Tuesday.
titties, yeah.
Those are Tuesday titties.
Tuesday
So
titties.
show the neighbor your shirt.
This is,
Can you show the neighbor your shirt? We got the neighbor in the house with us, Nick. He puts up with a lot of shit from us, and
Nick.
thank you. He can't stop staring. Yeah, that's hey, buddy. You're.
Sure, you gotta golf.
This is why you got to get on mic. Now. He says you got to go.
The Nick and Nicole show. I think we got something here.
See, Nick and Nicole. See?
Look at all those blinks. Look at all those blinks.
I knew it, Nick. We had a connection the second you walked in.
This is the 170th anniversary of the women's movement.
Did I just give you movement? Is that why you just said that?
Nick, can you get on the microphone, please? Yeah?
It'll blow your mind.
You're a handicapper?
Almost as much as she just blew mine.
Okay.
Whoa, both of are you now, Hickel? What the heck?
Nobody can hear you right now. Nick, grab a microphone,
Yeah,
please.
Nick,
You're killing it right now.
Come on, turn the car. I'll take a rain check.
Give me some. You can come in anytime. You can come in anytime.
When I'm a little low, a little briage.
Get this guy a mic
Nick.
now.
I know.
This is great.
I love the neighbor. He puts up with a lot of shit from us. He does.
Got a couple guys that are pretty, a couple individuals. I hope they're not.
But we try to keep it past. We don't play them at night, though. We don't play the drums past night.
A lot of it is frustration.
That's
I
me.
had a battle with your wife or your girlfriend.
That's me.
Yeah, I can tell.
That's
but then every now and then you get somebody here that's pretty good. I mean, you know.
Can you just tell everybody what he said? I'm laughing too hard about this
You
song.
ain't got to be Einstein or Freud to figure it out.
Yeah.
Just listen. Man, I'm tone deaf.
Banging the drums from sexual frustration. Perfect.
Yeah, it's not sexual frustration. It's just life frustration, actually.
That's so funny.
He knows
That's
when you're
Heckel's good
playing when
somehow.
someone else is playing.
I gotta go. Enjoy.
Nice
Peace.
meeting you, Nick.
Can we just tell everybody what he just said? So,
Look, he's still blinking at me.
Nick, we love you. I've been
So
telling
many
you.
blinks.
I've been telling him to come on since I met him. I'm like, you have to come on. You need to come on.
Next time, Nick.
Come tomorrow. We'll
He's
see ya.
thinking about it.
I'll tell you what, I'll take an open invitation.
You have an open invitation.
Nick, I'll wear a better shirt, I swear.
The door. I'm here 3 o'clock.
Now, you sort of lean toward raunchiness, right?
Oh, yeah. We
Yeah,
lean towards raunchiness.
We walk the fine line of raunchiness.
Especially when Heichel's here.
Nick, you just say whatever you feel.
She brings it
if
out
you
in
feel
us.
raunchy, speak it.
No, I'm listening. You know, you have a certain motorcycle
I wish everybody could hear what he said. But this guy's unbelievable, though. He's in the middle of the blizzard. He's out there shoveling. How old are you, Nick?
Every place with the electric.
He's. How old are you? What's your age?
What am I age?
Yeah, you're 70.
70 years old.
He's 70 years old.
70 years
He walks
young.
every day, 5-6 miles.
5.5.
5.5 miles. Walks every day, even a blizzard. He walks in a blizzard. Yeah.
He walks at warp speed.
He does. He does. It's a great man right there. Please do. Please do. I've been
Bye,
begging him to
Nick.
come on. He's as funny as a motherfucker.
Best time I ever had paying rent.
Yeah, the best time you ever had was staring at her shirt.
The most fun he's ever had paying rent, he says.
That's what he said. The most fun I ever had paying rent.
Yeah.
And I'm not even his landlord.
What did he say over there? You could tell, like, your sexual...
He could tell what kind of day I'm having by the way I'm playing the drums.
Yeah, he said fighting with his girlfriend. He's sexually frustrated.
He goes, you could tell just by the way you're playing the drums. Either, sometimes it's good, but you could tell sometimes you're just not having a good day.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens. But that's our neighbor. Yeah, I tell you, the guy walks 5-6 miles a day, even in the blizzard. He was bitching a couple weeks ago because we were having a snowstorm. He's like, I got to walk in this shit. I can't believe I got to walk in this. But he does it anyways. He's out there shoveling. He mows the lawn. He's the hardworking son of a bitch for 70 years old. He's in good shape, too.
Yeah.
Good shape. Great guy. Got to get him on for sure.
Yeah.
And you made his day with your shirt. You kidding me? You gave him spank bank material for about a month.
He'll be back. They all come
You
back.
just see, he looked at your shirt. He goes, "Oh my God, I got a nervous twitch in my eye."
He did blink the most. I think I got to go with him, guys.
It's because he was having a heart attack.
So funny, so funny. Nick the neighbor. That's a classic.
He looked like he was walking a
individual.
little funny on the way out.
Well, that's when you tuck the boner up into the pants, Just make sure your belt's not too tight.
I used to love carrying a trapper keeper just for that reason.
Oh, God, that's
Just
funny.
hang it on your dick. Walk around.
Front, tied to boner.
He's the only guy that pays the rent around here. I'm kidding. Anyways,
See,
Nick's
I'm not even his landlord. He keeps bringing me money.
he keeps bringing me money. Thanks for the check.
Only when you're here, Hickel. It's weird.
It's not even the first.
No, he's early.
Frank, we got a check for you from Nicole. we'll put it on.
By the way, I get 10% of that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
I'll make sure your rent's on time.
No, nobody else stops in to pay the rent. Was what I was getting at.
Right.
And I think Nick is the only guy that does. So, I wish more of them would. That'd be cool when they pop in and be like, "Hey, let's be on the podcast. Let's go right now."
That's kids. It's
I like how he came in like mega, just like talking off air.
Yeah,
he doesn't
like we're
know.
not live.
I want to see this operation you guys got going over here.
Pissed off, he says.
Monkey in the Moonlight over on Twitch is saying you all are okay. Thank you. You're okay too, Monkey in the Moonlight. Thanks for checking in.
Thanks, Monkey.
Thank you so much, Monkey. And if you like this episode and previous episodes of EC Radio, you can tune in at disruptionnetwork.net. See, I threw that in there? Professional.
Got it plugged.
Hashtag professional. Well, right now we're plugging the John Devereux Tavern because there's a lot of cool things going on. How long has it been open now?
4 or 5 months now?
Since October. Yeah.
5 months now.
Can you get closer to that? Did it slip out? Sometimes it slips out.
Yeah,
There we go.
Yeah,
you gotta guide it back in when it slips out.
There you go. Guide it back in. There you go.
We good?
There you're back.
I knew you would have gotten
that. You just pull that in and out again.
Yeah.
Slide in, slide out.
You got to plug it back in again.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah, that thing sucks. So we got to get it. There you
All
go.
right.
Better.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah.
Ouch, okay.
That
Sometimes
thing
it hurts when you slide it. I don't know.
Love hurts.
Love does hurt.
If anybody knows how to guide it back in, it's Hickel. TP's going to hate us after this one.
No, he's going to love it.
No.
We're already
He
banned.
gets me. He gets me.
He gets you?
Yeah.
That's good. Someone's got to.
He hasn't killed me yet, and you and I literally say the dirtiest of all dirtiest things to each other.
Yeah, I have no filter.
See, that's the hardest thing from going from like the bar life to like working at like a corporate company.
Yeah.
Because like you work in a bar, you say the dirtiest shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know. And then you go to work at a corporate place, you
can't say
do
anything.
That, no.
Yeah.
I did corporate for a little bit. Never again. No
I
way.
just never talked. Like I
Yeah, it
couldn't.
kills
I,
you.
like,
It literally
Yeah,
crushes
you got to
your
know
soul.
when to turn off the filthy button. Like,
I can't. So it's like I just can't talk.
Yeah. You just sit there like, oh, what's up with your mute buddy?
Do you work 5 days a week? You're working
I'm
5,
at the
6 days?
restaurant every day.
Every day?
And then when I can, Wednesdays and Thursdays at the Dev.
Yep.
Let's plug Club Monarch.
Yes. Club Monarch, Yorkville, New York.
There it is.
For all your party
Go
and
see
banquet
Elaine.
needs.
Yeah, let's go see Elaine.
Yes.
Love that woman.
She is the best.
Can you give her a big hug for me?
I will.
Grab her butt.
This is from
She'll like it.
This is from Z, Mom. She'll get it too. She'll probably blush from it.
We're going to put her on the podcast.
I know.
Have her come down.
I know.
And your brother, too. Your brother's been on East Beats and Bizz, but he doesn't come on EC Radio. What the heck?
I know. What's up with that?
You know what? Frig him. I'd rather have you anyways.
Yeah.
You're the cooler Hickel in my eyes.
Hear that, Joe?
And your mom.
Yeah, put that on the record.
Well,
That's pretty cool.
Your mom's number one, and then number
Yeah.
2 would be you, and then, well, Joe's probably last.
I don't know, but
Richie and then Joey.
ever since she got here, I got this uncontrollable twitch.
For those that don't know, Heichel's shirt says "Blink if you want to see me naked." Can you show the cameras one more
No, that's
time?
what the underwear says.
It doesn't say blink if you want to see me naked.
Oh.
It's from Eastbound and Down, Kenny
Oh, yeah.
Powers.
It says-
it's
what's
a
it say?
shirt. It says blink. There we go. Sorry. Blink if you want me.
Blink if you want me.
Yeah.
I think blink
It's a
if
nice
you want to see me
conversation
naked.
starting. Sure.
Blink if you want to see me naked sounds
You
much
could pretty
better.
much buy
So does.
anything on the internet. Yeah. That's that.
Eastbound and Down. That was great. That was a good.
Oh, great
Blink
series,
if you
yeah.
want me. And then you gave the old man, the 70-year-old, a
killed him.
boner. Are you
You
kidding
almost
me?
killed him.
He's
God,
like,
I'm
oh,
not
my-
going to lie. I think he wanted me.
Oh, I think it's a good assumption.
Either that or glaucoma and he can't see me.
She's like, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here.
That's the first time he didn't have to pop a Cialis in years. He's excited though.
Popping buttons on his jeans and not pills.
He walked out of here going, "This is the best time I've ever had paying rent."
I'll be back.
you
Come on
next month.
Tuesdays when she's. So can we make the Tuesday thing a regular thing again, please?
Yes, I'll be back next Tuesday.
We were supposed to make this a thing happen regular.
Yeah.
And I think it was the holidays
December
and you went away
is the busiest month at the restaurant.
And then we went and did the remodel.
Yeah.
So we were out of operation for a while too. And
Yeah.
So we got to get back with Titty Takeover Tuesday.
All back.
Yeah.
All good. Right?
Bring back the boobies.
Because you bring the balance, which I do fun community events there, to help the community a little bit. And then we could get dirty when you're in
I was going to say, finally, I'm not the only dirty one.
I have no idea what's going on in the city, in the world, with myself. But, hey, I know a good dick joke.
Oh, you seen me naked.
Call me. Yeah. Blink if you want me. Jesus.
Blink if you want to see me naked. That's hilarious. These are the type of shirts you will see every Wednesday at the John Devereux Tavern.
Yeah.
You definitely bring a party, though.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
amazing.
I feel like you do, too. I'm excited for Wednesday.
Yeah? You're
Our
going to come tomorrow?
We'll call it the Wednesday walkovers.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just bounce back and forth.
It's just one night. I'm done.
Yeah, one and done.
I'm done. One and done.
So,
That's it. You got
the
one.
one-night walkover.
It's a one and
AKA
done.
Walking Dead.
After party at Peepers.
Yeah. Oh, always. Well, Benji's then Peepers.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
When's the last time you've been to Benji's?
It's
It's like walking back into 1945. And
I've never been in
A
there.
couple weeks ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've never been to a
Doesn't you
strip
feel
club.
like you step in time when you walk into that building?
Every single time I leave Benji's, I leave with something from their walls. Like, the bartender's like, here, you need this. I'm like, okay. Next thing you know, I'm walking home hammered with Spuds McKenzie under my arm. Don't know how it happened.
It's all those dick jokes.
I wake up, I'm like, where the fuck did this come from? Like,
She thinks they gave him to her. She just took it.
Yeah.
they got to stop leaving that steel ladder out. Wrestling matches, metal chairs.
That explains why he was yelling at me.
Yeah.
But doesn't that bar smell like an old man ass and cigarettes?
Oh, yeah.
It's cool.
Oh, yeah. It's got its own scent. Yankee Candle. You
Ask
can't even
before or
duplicate
after
it.
the 151.
That's that's the Yankee scent candle.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when Z burned
It's
his
called
ass.
Bad
Probably
Decisions.
smelled the
It's a
same.
scent.
That should never be a Yankee candle.
Burning ass hair.
No.
Yankee should make a Utica line. Z's burning ass hair. Benji's a la mode.
You know, it would be a good one. The hops though from the brewery. I like the smell
Ooh.
of the hops.
That would be a good
when
one.
they're brewing over there. That would be a good Utica. We got the $1 million ideas are flowing today. I love
know.
it.
You remember
these
Granny's
ideas.
Kitchen?
Yeah, of course.
Dude, just
cookies?
walking by that place just
Yeah.
smelled amazing.
It's not there anymore, huh?
No, I don't think it
I
is.
think I remember. Granny's Kitchen.
Over on Industrial.
Like you would get fatter just by working there. It's just like it smelled so awesome. It just smelled like donuts.
Oh,
Yeah.
donuts.
So you guys are making me hungry.
Donuts make me go nuts.
Crazy. Going back to the Devereux, Sunday brunch has been a big thing. I know it's been a big hit with
So
our
good.
with
Yes,
our girl
it
Adeline's
is
been in and out of there on a
so
Sunday.
good. Did you see the French toast?
I
from
did
this
not see
past
the
Sunday?
French. No, talk about
Ooh,
it.
They had a.
Make me more hungry, Michael.
Want me to say it in a voice like
Yes,
this?
do it all
Yeah,
sexy.
please.
'Cause
Can
I'll
ya?
close my eyes.
Talk about this. Talk about the French toast, baby.
So they
What kind of
featured
French
last
toast is it?
Sunday. It's a Utica bread French toast with locally made maple syrup and Guinness whipped cream.
Wow. My eyes are blinking like I'm like in a seizure over here.
Everybody's
I
passing
need
out.
some medical attention. Yeah.
Can we talk about the avocado toast?
Yes. Yum.
That stuff's good.
I love avocado
It
toast.
is great.
I like avocado on anything.
Also, bottomless Bloody Marys, endless mimosas. Can't go wrong with that.
Bottomless anything.
Yeah.
Except for
Bottomless
what that lady
women,
was having.
Yeah.
Right, that one girl.
Except that lady.
Hey, if she felt
Nobody
liberated,
wants to
hey,
run out
by
of
all
her.
means.
I got my
Yeah.
jail shoes out.
We really got to chop this up and make it something
Dude.
funny.
We need to find that again because Facebook deleted it on us.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
It was
Got to
great.
find the person that originally.
I know who took it.
Oh,
I know who took it. It's a good. We all know who took it. Do I throw his name under the bus?
Sure.
Max Cohen.
Yes.
It's Max
I'm so
Co-
proud of you, Max.
You know, it's
Wherever
funny.
you are.
I thought it was poetic justice that he's actually sitting there videotaping somebody naked in a restaurant.
Right?
When, like, years ago, we were videotaping him naked in the
Yeah.
restaurant. We love you, Max. We do,
That's
absolutely.
awesome.
It's come full circle.
Yeah, it's come full circle. And I'm like, how fitting is this that it's actually Max taking this video right now? I got my jail shoes on. Nothing else but the jail shoes. And then she was getting mad about the cigarettes, too.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
she didn't care about the pants.
Didn't care about the pants.
Refused the pants.
Right.
But she went to the cigarettes.
Don't you put clothes on me. She's going.
Don't touch my
You guys
stuff.
got to see this video. In fact, can you text Max right now and tell? I'm going to text him right now. Can you
Should
send
we get
me
the
that
audio on
video?
here at least?
Huh? Yeah, I know, right? At least get the
Well,
audio.
we had to take
right.
it down because we got flagged.
I put it up on our web, on our page on Facebook, and they flagged us, unfortunately. I'm texting them right now because you have to see this video. In fact, we're gonna play it. I don't care if we get flagged or not. All right, I'll send it to Taco. I want you to just put a taco in front of her vagina, please.
or a D. Put
Or
the
a D
symbol.
sticker.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go. To put the D
Ooh,
sticker.
Put the D
but-
there. Could you do a subtitle of tacos and titties?
Tacos and titties. Yeah, I'm texting them right now. Send me that video because it's hilarious. You both need to see it.
Oh,
So we've been
that's
talking
like
about it
it's
for
all
an
that's
hour
like-
and a half now.
Yeah.
Might as well see it. You know,
It is pretty epic.
Yeah.
only in Utica.
I feel this happens other places though too.
Oh, absolutely. Bath salt's a strange drug,
Yeah,
dude.
you know.
Molly, bath salts, meth. I mean, PCP.
Got them all around here.
Yeah,
Got them all.
around here. It made me do some stupid shit.
Might have been a cocktail of them all.
Right.
When in Utica.
It's funny. I have a friend that comes to town, and they get wasted every time they come here, and they'll tell me like, I can't handle this town. I can't handle it.
Especially, I mean, you think about when you come to a show, like at the brewery.
Well, and that's what they come to town for, yeah.
You know, so you got the brewery show, and that's awesome. And then everything lets out, and you just got a street full of bars. You know what I mean? You don't have, like, most times you go to a show, you got to get in your car and go somewhere.
Yeah.
Here, you just walk out, and you got a whole line of bars, and it's great, and parties everywhere. So, like, I mean, I think we take it a little bit for granted. I mean, you come around the corner, you get the Celtic Harp sitting right there with
Yeah, and
bands
the Celtic
playing.
Harp always does like an after show after the brewery shows. They usually try to match whatever
Like when we did
genre
that
of music.
Taking
is-
Back Sunday show, it was great. I had an awesome time.
Yeah.
You know, like just come around the corner, bam, there's a party.
Yeah, it was more. It wasn't really an after party for Taking Back
Well,
Sunday. It was a meet and greet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
They're
thinking the
hanging out
kid's gonna be
there.
mixing, spinning, and shit. Like, come see a DJ set from John Nolan, and I'm thinking he's gonna, and all he did was plug his iPod in and just like
Played
hug
80s
these
music.
fans all day.
Yeah.
But it was still a good time.
Oh, I had a great time. We'll do it again.
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
Right? Taking Back Sunday's coming back.
Yeah, they're coming
in
back.
July,
Another
yeah.
great band coming back. And Revolution, Dirty Heads, Slightly
Yeah.
Stupid, Blues Traveler, Dispatch. There's more too to be announced. A lot more. Not more.
What are you talking about over there?
Watch your Twitter accounts; they'll be coming out.
Twitter.
Isn't that what I said?
Oh, I thought you said Twitter.
Totally.
Your Twitter accounts.
Anyways, that's not nice, chicken. Anyway, and there's other shows coming as well, so all over the place. Check your local
There is.
listings, people. Check your local listings.
Did they announce that didn't come? No.
No, that's not coming. I
I just want to get all hippies in uproar.
Is that why there's this board underneath here
Wait, you
between
got the brewery?
Z
All right,
and
cool, let's go.
chicken so you can't kick them?
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
I'm not. If I was tall enough, yes.
His feet aren't even touching the ground.
You got to get one of those old man canes. He can poke you under the table.
Munchkin syndrome.
Jab you.
Swinging my feet.
That's not his foot, chicken. Things like a snake slithering.
Is it getting wet over
Gonna
here?
bite ya. It's gonna get you.
I do got to remind everybody it is Tuesday, so that means later on the day, Ease Beats and Bizz will be in the mix, doing their hip hop thing. I tell everybody they are the best hip hop show on any of the networks or internet since on TV Raps. Killing it. I don't know what their guest is today because they never keep in touch with me. So I know I could be plugging their guest right now because they always have some sort of guest, but they don't like to communicate. So I love those guys.
always
But
a mystery.
they're here on Tuesday nights, 8 o'clock, Ease Beats and Bizz.
Apparently, maybe that guy that just walked in earlier want to know if we were
Yeah, that might be their guest.
Bring him
actually.
back. Bring him
back.
Chemical Cane might be the guest. We might have to pop in, swing in. Like, I didn't know you were doing the show, but that's the disadvantage about having that door right there and walking right into the studio. We gotta start locking it. But
Kind of makes things interesting sometimes.
it does, though.
Like Nick, that was funny.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was great. You never know who's gonna come walking through that door. You never ever know. It's always a freak show.
Yeah.
Something about me just says I attract freaks. It's on my forehead or something like that. I mean, I think me and Jordan are friends.
Right? For real.
Yeah, I knew we clicked instantly.
Yeah, it's like,
Why do you think I'm here?
I love
Got that
freaks.
effect.
I love freaks. I love freaks.
And you're a grown man with a nickname Chicken.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Fat guy with skinny legs.
Just tell me you got a chicken dick.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Do chickens have
Chicken
dicks?
dick.
Just say your dick's shaped like a chicken.
I did.
That's
I did
kinda
turn
creepy.
over to a girl one time after I had sex with her. I'm like, so now you're gonna be known as a chicken fucker.
Poor girl.
So she called you the next day, right?
Yeah.
There was date 2?
She called me a lot of things.
Sorry, that was going to die out over there. Always doing something technical difficulties.
Yeah.
We have new equipment. Well, you noticed the
Yeah, a lot of good changes here. The place looks
construction.
great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We've been working hard around here, but we have all this new equipment, and it's all technical, and I'm not a technical dude. That's
Todd's
what
changed
Todd's
3 things
for.
like since we've been on air.
Yeah. Yeah. But no more changes, and we got this going on over here, and
It's a nice setup you got.
it's a
here.
cool little setup, but I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. No
Just
clue.
talk. That's all you gotta do. Just talk.
I guess that's it. I need a producer around here, so if anybody out there is willing to do some producing for me and some board hopping, hit me up. Can't pay you, but I can get you some wonderful fringe benefits. Absolutely.
It's all about the perks.
Yeah, it's all about the
UC's and
perks.
water.
Yeah, UC's waters, and a couple shows here and there, and maybe I'll go drinking with you at the Dev one night or something.
Yeah,
How about that?
I'll show you my shirt.
Yeah.
I
We'll
might
get
actually be
you
on the
one,
floor.
buddy.
I don't know.
I got you, buddy.
Pretty soon the
Yeah.
taco stand too, right?
Oh, yeah. Titties and tacos.
Wouldn't that be a great
It's
idea?
like Tater
for
and
the-
Tots from Eastbound and Down.
Wouldn't that be a great spot though for a taco stand right there in that little building next to the Dev?
Yeah.
Could work.
John Devereux Tavern. I'm still calling it the Dev.
Kind of like a Burrito Jones. Oh,
Yeah?
Burrito Jones. That was great.
Miss
I love
Burrito
Rio.
Jones.
Rio
Me
Grande's
too.
my favorite. Though.
Tacos though.
I'm a Rio Grande fan.
Tacos. Something about taco rolled tacos like a taquito or something. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so hungry right now.
Roll something.
Sorry.
That's all right. But yeah, that would be a great spot for you.
Yeah.
Come right out of the Dev after watching.
Somebody's got to do something.
What do we say?
Something there.
Titties and tacos?
Titties and tacos. You
I'll
can
call tomorrow, see how much the lease is.
make the girls wear V-necks.
Yeah.
You know?
Just put 2 tacos right here on a shirt.
There you go.
That would actually work.
Taco titties. Yeah.
Taco titties.
Maybe we'll make little tortilla shell bras.
Oh, nice.
I like it.
Interesting.
Shell bras.
Yeah.
Wow.
Put some shredded cheese over the nipples.
2 little black olives right here.
See how until it melts.
a shredded lettuce skirt.
Taco
Sour
stand.
cream in her belly button.
We got to make this happen.
Yeah.
Sour cream in her belly button.
Yeah.
Oh, you just reminded me of my Keeler days. Setting girls up as human buffets.
Oh yeah, you did the
Ooh.
sushi that one time, right?
Did a lot of different things.
Yeah, and the one girl was like one of your classmates, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
First ever went on the Keeler show as an intern was a girl I went to high school with. I had to set her up as a human buffet. You want
Nice.
to know what I did with the carrot?
Put it in her belly button.
Don't put your finger there.
And of course, it was the first time I met Frank McBride, who of course had a ton of jokes for that. And I'm like sitting there like kind of awkward, and I was a little timid at the time. I wasn't, as charming as I am now.
You weren't well shaped as you are now.
Yeah,
Well
A charming
rounded.
chicken.
A charming chicken. I just think her favorite taco is a chicken taco.
I
so.
know.
Actually, mine too, chicken, to be honest with you.
Although,
He asked me earlier
Let's-
what I would put on my tacos, and I said chicken. And he's like, yes.
do you remember
Dirty,
first time
dirty,
you
dirty.
met me?
So I was in Lucan's, and me and my cousin we had a couple 2-3 in us, and beers that is, and we were-
Not dicks?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was later.
It was like a Tuesday. I meant Wednesday. So there was no place to sit to eat our slices of pizza. So I see this gentleman in front of me sitting at a table by himself. I'm like, excuse me, do you care if we sit with you and eat our pizza? And he's like, no, but I know you. I was like, you know me? He's like, yeah. He's like, weren't you China for Halloween? I was like,
we've met like 6 times
yes,
before
I
this.
was. He's like, yeah, you're Hickel. I was like, yes, I am. He's like, you
You're
know.
infamous.
Then he started. No, I just drink a lot. Meeting him multiple times. So, sorry about that, chicken. I won't forget you now.
Oh, it's yeah.
So you were at China for Halloween one year?
I can actually see that.
I was dressed as Hulk Hogan.
Ah.
They were the party I turned around and walked into right behind me, were all 80s wrestlers.
Yeah,
and
we
that
had
was
a
Hulk Hogan.
whole limo of all your favorite 80s wrestlers,
Where was
driven
I?
by Ellison Jr., who,
R.I.P.
oh, great guy.
Yeah,
Still
absolutely.
my all-time favorite limo driver.
So when
And only.
she asked me if she can sit there and eat her pizza, so I said yes. And then Jay Stevens comes walking around the corner.
yeah.
She's like, Jay, what's up? And then what happened? Like somehow he called me Chicken, and you're like, Chicken? I know you. And then like I don't know.
Danielle that I work with was invited me to a party. She's like, yeah, you want to come to one of my friend's parties? His name's Chicken. You probably know him. I was like, you have a fucking friend named Chicken? She's like,
We all have a
yeah,
friend named Chicken.
He's cool. I was like, why the fuck do they call him Chicken? She's like, yeah, I don't know, but I heard he throws a pretty sick party every year. You should probably come check it out. And then it was like a couple days later, I sat at a table at Lucan's with the Chicken.
Wow.
The
She's like,
infamous
you're the Chicken. I'm like, what?
He was like,
I don't know what
you're
you've
hu-
told, but like it's not true. Like whatever it is.
Yeah, by the way,
All
what's
lies.
your real name?
Mike.
Yeah, stick with Chicken.
80s wrestlers, though. That sounds fun.
That's perfect.
I would totally be
It was
all
a
over that.
blast. We took a limo to Beardsley, and I only bought one championship belt. We all fake beat the shit out of each other throughout the whole entire night. My buddy Dom was Razor Ramon, and he came equipped with 2,000 toothpicks and was tossing them all over the Beardsley.
That's hilarious.
What was great is like I just picked the costume up right off, just grabbed it and went, because I couldn't figure out what to do. And I come around the corner, and next thing you know, I look and I see Big Boss Man, Hearst, China,
$1
Rowdy
Man.
Piper. I'm like, what the fuck? And like I blended right in with them. It was fucking funny. I'm
Wow,
like,
it
that
was
is
like
so
WrestleMania
random.
1 all over again.
He had a solid crew. It was a lot of fun.
That's a good one, though.
I think,
No
was
one
it
broke character. We just all fake beat the
Guess
shit out of each other.
Stayed in kayfabe, as they
Well,
call it in the wrestling world.
I think Dakota was Hollywood. Hogan.
He was Hollywood Hogan, too.
Who got to go home with the belt?
Yeah, I did because I bought it. Actually, I went home with a lot more than a belt.
Ooh.
Half of everybody's costume souls,
You were the
Souls.
champion that
I had to
night?
clean out the limo at the end of the night.
took their
and I was like,
souls?
oh my God.
You got to keep everybody's costume. That's the benefit of having a bar, too. If you throw a Halloween party, you get to keep all these random costumes at the end of
Oh,
the night.
yeah.
I have a whole suitcase full of costumes still to this day of all just random costumes that I collected from the bar.
So you and Tori into dress up these days?
He's got that zipper mask thing going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, and I love
Tori,
my
put on this Hulk Hogan mask.
I love my Nacho Libre mask. I have a bunch of
That's
those. I have
awesome.
like 5 of them going on and stuff. So, but yeah, I have a bunch of costumes just sitting around, and you never know. You never know. One day I might come into the D all dressed up in something stupid.
We should have a Halloween one where we all dress up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got on air Halloween party. That'd
Yeah.
be kind of fun.
Yeah.
absolutely.
I'll bring the candy.
Ah.
Who's she?
Jordan will have to check it to make sure it's safe.
I licked it's mine.
Right now, I'm telling you right now, if anybody from United Way is listening, Jordan's fired.
Oh, instantly fired.
Like, don't you ever. You got one shot, kid, and you went on that show, you're done.
Sorry, Jordan.
Peace.
I'll take full responsibility.
Sorry, Jordan.
You work for us now.
Yeah, well, you guys are fun.
Yeah, this is fun. You got a lot going on at Lakeview, and you're a busy man. That's good. That's good.
Fucking crazy.
Wait, are we working together at all this year? Probably not, huh? Because you're going to be so busy at Lakeview.
Saranac.
Saranac?
Yeah, Saranac shows.
Saranac shows. Cool.
Cross paths.
Awesome. We have a good time. He's like my shoulder to lean on sometimes when you're just kind of like bored sitting around.
Right?
Because sometimes you do sit around.
Oh, you do. So what's sitting around and waiting?
Right.
At some of these
You're waiting to
events.
do runs or whatever you have to do, and you're just kind of waiting around. So we just sit around, break balls, and we got a great crew though. That's the thing is we have such a great staff and those.
Everybody's fucking crazy.
My concert crew is my family.
They're all crazy.
They're my family. Yeah, they're all crazy. Too. They're all crazy. We got a few more minutes and then we'll get the hell out of here. One more time, plug the Devereux. Do you have a website going on or social
Facebook.
medias? Just
Yeah,
Facebook,
Facebook
Twitter,
page.
yeah,
Instagram.
and spell it out for everybody.
Devereaux.
That's how you spell Devereux.
No A in Devereux.
Oh, okay, I always thought there was an A in it.
Well, there used to be back in the day, wasn't there?
I think so.
They changed the street name a couple years back.
Yeah, I think there was an A in it, but that's the whole Bernstein Bear thing going on too.
Yeah, that's true. It was named after the first mayor of Utica, John Devereux, and his name didn't have an A in it. So
but yeah,
I think
street
somewhere back in the street sign days, some guy was
Screwed
sipping on
up.
some whiskey and was like, "Let's put
Oh,
a
blame it
name
on the whiskey. That's
Devereux."
right. Blame it on the whiskey.
You never know what goes on in that sign department.
Yeah, I also saw Genesee Street is spelled 3 different ways going down the street.
Yeah, it's spelled with a J.
There's 2 N's and there's 2 S's
2
on one. It's
E's.
like,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, someone was sipping on some scissor typing. But it's only one street, so.
Copy and paste would work, I don't know.
Spell check.
Nah, that makes so much sense.
Just depends on what section you're in. It changes the spelling.
Just pick up a Genesee beer and be like, ah.
Just a little Jenny Cream.
Yeah.
There.
That's how you spell this.
Cream ale.
Yeah. I love Jenny Cream Ale. I think that's great beer.
Yeah.
I think it's a fan. Any of you guys serve it?
I haven't had it in so long.
None of the local bars serve it because obviously Utica Club has got preference.
Well, I'm feeling all the Saranac beers they have out now. They just put out the Blueberry Blonde again.
Yeah.
That Bear Street
Tastes
Stout
like
is so
summer.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bear Street Stout.
10.5%. That freaking stuff's delicious.
I like the Mule Kickers.
Mule Kickers, good one. I like the coffee lager too. I think
Oh yeah,
That was cold coffee was brew. good.
I like offsetting. Like have a couple Mule Kickers, then have the cold brew, and switch back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of good stuff going on.
You need to drink 4 of those coffee lagers to equal 1 cup of coffee, though. 4 of them. It's 4 to 1.
Yeah.
Because the coffee taste overpowers
So
the
you're
beer
saying I had
taste.
3 cups of coffee?
No, 1. Well, if you had 12 of them, yeah. If you had 12.
Hard to do.
But
How many
yeah,
cups is it if you butt chug it?
No,
1.5.
do not boof the can of beer.
Coffee enema.
You're supposed to pour it out of the can, though.
Out of the can into another can.
Why? What are you boofing these days?
Not cold beers, apparently.
Where's the Tito's?
We'll save that for another
What
show.
I say last time, you can't spell Tito's without tit.
You think you could do the butt flip cup twerking thing?
I tried. No.
You tried?
No. Yeah.
Did you try last time you were here?
I
tried too. I almost
Sam,
got it.
I heard though, perfected it.
She didn't do it here.
No.
No.
She said she did it naked.
Naked.
though, right?
She said you have to do it naked.
Which I thought she should have videoed just to make sure we got.
Yeah,
it
we could have put a
videoed.
taco over her private part.
A D sticker.
Yeah, right. A sombrero over her face and like a.
That's a Libre mask.
We had the burlesque girls in here not too long ago
Yep.
doing the twerking butt flip cup thingy.
How'd that work out?
Well, I almost got it.
Yeah.
I
almost did too.
Yeah, you almost did too. And actually, we did better than the girls did.
And I got no
think.
butt.
I'll go home and I'll try. I'll let you know next
Well, you-
when I see you next Tuesday.
Okay.
See, would you just call me?
I love that word. I really do.
I love how you threw that in there.
Yeah.
What, next Tuesday, you think you're up for the challenge?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's going to have to be my ending line.
Yeah.
And that's it, folks. I'll see you next Tuesday.
We-
I'm going to have to end everything like that now.
But wait, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Shut up,
No, you
chicken.
won't.
Yeah, but I think you should try the twerking butt flip cup thing.
Yeah,
You know?
I'll try
Every
and
week
I'll
we
let
should
you
try
know.
it till you master it.
Okay.
I'll try it too, because I have a feeling that you're gonna knock it down.
Yeah.
I think you'll do it.
Yeah.
I think you'll crush it.
I'll have to start eating tacos to cultivate ass mass. And then, then when it gets to be like about the perfect shelf, I'll just start tossing cups back there and see what I could do for you.
She just made it
You're
sound so
so
dirty. Tossing
so
cups
fucking
back there.
Cultivating ass mass with tacos.
Well, there's a technique
By
with
the
it.
way,
When-
visit our taco stand.
there is a technique when it comes to it. You got to do it's like a double pump.
Double
'Cause you-
tap.
yeah, it's a double tap. So you pump it up with you pump the
First
cup in
pump.
the air, and then you got to push it again and make it almost like a
You know, TP
Like a
is a
backboard.
coach, so
There you
You know,
go.
when I go home, I'll be like, hey, watch this video. Teach me how to do this. Coach me through this one.
Teach me how to flip.
Yeah. So now he can't be mad.
He's like, yes, this is fun.
Babe, you should go on that show more often.
Good ideas.
It's either you are or you're
See,
not.
I love you.
Either she'll be here all the time or we'll never see her again.
Don't you ever.
Stay tuned next Tuesday to see if she comes back.
I'm putting a restraining order on.
Yeah, right. You'll put a restraining order on us. That's hilarious. It's always a great time when you come in.
Thank you.
I crack up every time you come in here.
I leave here and my face hurts.
Right,
I'm laughing so hard here.
My cheeks are killing me today.
Yeah.
Laugh yoga.
Laugh yoga. This is our laugh yoga today. That's
Yeah.
for
For real.
That's for damn sure. We just went out the stretching and
Yeah, we did.
In the.
I think I pulled a muscle.
In your eye.
When you're doing,
yeah, that one too.
Still like this. I'm trying not to blink. Oh my God. You made a 70-year-old man's day. That's for damn sure.
That made me
and
happy.
that right there was worth the last 2 hours that we spent together.
It made me feel good to know I still got it. Him probably too.
Poor old man.
He's awesome.
Oh yeah. You see how he ran out of here? He went right to the spank bank.
Oh yeah. While it's still there, he's like, yes, it's up.
He was excited.
5 seconds later.
Yeah.
Shit.
Spank
It's
bank
gone.
or the first snowbank he saw.
As soon as
buried it.
We'll walk outside. There he's still in the snowbank. Yeah. Passed out.
Thrusting into a snowbank.
Oh my God, we got to get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Thought I seen him rolling
Too
around
far.
out there.
Way too far. Sorry. Too much.
Oh my God! Before we get out of here, I got to give some love and respect to our in-house attorney Nick Pasolacqua.
Because we're probably gonna need him now.
We're gonna need it now after this conversation. For legal help quick, you better call Nick. Call attorney Nick Pasolacqua and his team of associates at 315-500-NICK, or you can log on at cnytriallaw.com. Also, much love to our buddy out there, Josh Amodio and Priceless Inspection. When it comes to a good quality home inspection, it's priceless. And Josh is the man when it comes to going through your home and giving it that inspection that it needs. Whether you need to have Josh inspect your house to sell your home, or you're trying to buy a home, or even if you want to update your home, Josh can do all that for you. Call him today, 315-525-8725. And when it comes to buying a home in Mohawk Valley, you got to have faith.
I was lost.
Oh, come on, chicken. I was just, that's why I like pause, because that's when you usually jump in and you do your Fred Durst impersonation and all that other crap. But anyways, Coldwell Banker Faith Properties at 315-735-2222 for commercial and residential property listings. Log on to centralnyhomes.com.
I was too busy blinking.
You
I
can't
was gonna
stop
jump in
staring
and be
at
like,
the
well, I
Hickel
guess it
over
would be
here.
nice.
Can't keep his eyes open. Oh my God.
Oh, my God. And stop down the Steep Ponte Volkswagen and see why it's easy to do business with Steep. Go to their showroom at 5046 Commercial Drive in Yorkville, right there close to Club Monarch. You guys are neighbors.
Thank you.
Check out what they got online in their inventory as far as Volkswagens go at steeppontevolkswagen.net. Tomorrow, Chicken, Gridley Page is going to be in the house with us. They're going to perform. They're going to be naked, so we might not even be here. So that's going
Hickel, you want to take over tomorrow?
Wacky Wednesday.
Actually.
Whack it Wednesday.
Whack it Wednesday.
Wiener Wednesdays.
Yeah, man.
Full of them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She is always full of them. That's
Full
why
of
we love
something.
her. And then one more time, we want to remind everybody you can listen to this podcast and previous podcasts of EC Radio and all the great content that we have here on the D at DisruptionNetwork.net. Also, hop over to iTunes. We're on Spotify, Google Play, all that stuff. Click subscribe, and also give us a review. Make it a bad one, make it a good one. Just click the 5 stars. How about that? That's what we're all over.
You can say whatever you want. Just click.
Show.
you can tell us how much we suck. Just hit 5 stars.
Yeah, just tell us we suck, but just click
We
the
suck
5
stars.
Whoa.
iTunes, Google Play, all that stuff. Spotify, we're all over the place, chicken. And also subscribe to the Disruption Network YouTube page. We'll see you tomorrow with Gridley Page. Later. Hickel, thanks. Jordan, thank you for coming.
Thank you for
guys.
having
It's
us.
a lot of fun.
Thank
You
you.
guys know you
Thank
have an open
you.
door. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Yes,
and you
or
can
come
come
see
too.
us at John Devereux Tavern.
You can come too, Jordan. Yes, John Devereux
Now
Tavern.
he's
Go
got
check it
Wednesdays
out.
open.
Yes.
I'm coming often.
Wiener Wednesday.
Yeah, baby. We'll see ya.
Do you know what the hell you're listening to?
dirty motherfuckers.
It's EC Radio.
We are a generation of lost masculinity, and we got to start getting it back. No matter if you're straight or gay, no matter if you stick it in the front or you stick it in the rear. For the love of our sons, we've got to stick it in there like a man.
EC Radio.
Never you mind what I'm making. You should spend some time taking a personal inventory of what you're doing for the betterment of society.
Hey, it's Adeline Van Dyke from Coldwell Banker Faith Properties in Utica. I always get asked, why do I love real estate? It's very simple. I love my clients. I love every single thing about helping them find or sell their home. Making sure the home is solid and ready for sale or solid and ready for the buyer's inspection. To making sure that they're getting the best rate on their mortgage. Making sure they're getting the best price on their house. You know, just everything involved in the sale is vital. My absolute favorite part of real estate is when a buyer walks into the house they're going to buy. I can feel it before they even know they're loving the house. It's just that obvious. So I'd love to experience that feeling with you. So give me a call. Adeline Van Dyke, Coldwell Banker Faith Properties, 315-404-6431. Or you can find me on Facebook or visit my website at centralnewyork.com/Adeline. Thank you, and I look forward to welcoming you home.
When it's your hard-earned money on the line that you are investing into a home, it makes sense to choose a proven professional to assist you in making one of the biggest investments you may ever make. Josh's dedication of over 20 years to the home construction industry allows him to bring knowledge and experience to your doorstep. That means you can feel confident and comfortable with his service to you. Past clients love his attention to detail and thorough written reports. By allowing Priceless Inspections to help you make a well-informed decision concerning your property, you will find that a quality inspection is priceless. Follow Priceless Inspections on Facebook or call 315-525-8725.
Hi, this is attorney Nick Passalacqua. The team of attorneys I have assembled at Passalacqua & Associates has been carefully hand-picked to include the best trial attorneys in the particular areas of the law that we practice. Have you been charged with DWI or any other crime? Members of our team include former assistant district attorneys, now fighting to protect your rights 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have you or someone you love been seriously injured in a motor vehicle accident? Members of the team at Passalacqua & Associates include former insurance defense attorneys, now fighting to ensure that you get every penny you're entitled to. If you need legal help quick, don't waste your time or money calling anyone else. Remember, for legal help quick, you better call Nick and the team at Passalacqua & Associates. 315-500-NICK or 315-500-6425 or visit cnytriallaw.com today.
In the Mohawk Valley, for the best real estate service, you gotta have faith. Coldwell Banker Faith Properties, 315-735-2222 or www.centralnyhomes.com.